Well, that was fun. If anybody's there, no idea if they are, because it doesn't like me looking at the chat on here. So, at least the perv Nimrod's there. Happy days. But if I have the chat open, it will always take me to YouTube, so I'm going to close it. I'm not going to be able to see what he's saying at the moment. I will put it on my laptop or something in a minute. I'm just having a cigarette at the moment, so I'm not there. So anyway, so let's begin with... I know I've heard that Chili has been fucked off from YouTube for 7 days. At the moment, I want to look at his latest video, which I don't know how old it is. I've been binge watching Walking Dead. I've not been paying attention. Everybody can fill me in when I'm able to go in the chat in a minute on the laptop soon. So at the moment, I'm going to play this video and take it from there. Which I haven't got ready because I didn't intend on fucking doing this from my phone. But, you know, there we go. Life's a bitch. Oh, have a look. Right there.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a good time. But I wanted to come on for a few minutes as I what's going on with the Playboy? What's going on, Playboy? What are you doing on this Saturday afternoon?
Does anybody else think that cat's really, really fake? I think it is. I think it's a cheap knockoff. You know what you can get from, like, when you go on holiday sometimes and shit. It's awful. It might not be, but no. That is in my opinion.
Taking a drive. I'm going somewhere. I hope it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a good time. But I wanted to come on for a few minutes as I just wanted to see how you guys were doing. It's Saturday. It feels pretty good. There's some really cool things going on in my world, and it's just really. Monday is going to be an even better day than today. It's, you know, I'm making some moves. I'm doing some things, you know, absolutely unbelievable.
Really?
Unbelievable, you know, because...
Unbelievable. We'll see about that. All the things that he's doing. Oh, that's a cool pause face, that is, ain't it? Screenshot. Happy days. Right, there I am. Streamyard Hates Me. I'm watching it now, thank you very much. There we go, now I can be in the chat. And of course I see how things are going. Let me just mute it though. Ah, fucking ads. There we go. So, hello again, everybody. I'm sorry about that. I just can't win. I ordered, the reason, I've been streaming on Sundays lately, haven't I? And the reason I didn't stream yesterday is because the Ethernet, however you say it, cable, was coming today. So that I could plug it in from the laptop to the fucking router thingamajig, and happy days. But no, it just fucking hates me. It just hates me. Everything just hates me. I'm sorry. I mean, yeah, clearly I need better Wi-Fi, and I will talk to people and stuff and see if I can make an arrangement where somebody who has got better Wi-Fi, or a couple of people, at least one of them each time, can help me out. Because, I mean, that's what helped out last time. I was on News Network, and Axel helped me out, and it wouldn't have got anywhere without that. So I really am grateful that you're here. Thank you. Yes, I'm glad to see that people agree with me about that cat. It is fucking awful. And seems to be fake. Oh, Cheeky Monkey, the audio I just found made me laugh. Apparently it comes from a long line of drug dealers, and his father was a known drug dealer. Oh yeah, I've heard that, Cheeky Monkey. He reckons his dad worked for Pablo Escobar. So, yeah. Probably true. Because everything that Chili says is true, isn't it? Thanks, Welsh News Network. I appreciate it. Carry on with this crap. Make it go a little bit faster because he talks too fucking slow for my liking.
The thing is that I'm going to leave it for a Monday surprise, to be honest. I'm really not going to announce what's happening on Monday, but there's some things happening on Monday that really, truly, oh man. because the thing is that what's going on, Louis? Listen, you can do whatever you want, and at the end of the day, I'm still gonna be happy. You know, man, when I woke up today,
Hey, Lord,
you know, I woke up to
MJW. Oh, fucking hell.
you know, because the thing is that I'm gonna leave it for a Monday surprise. To be honest, I'm really not gonna announce what's.
It's Monday. Has anything happened? Oh no, he can't do anything on YouTube, can he? Can anybody follow him on Twitter? Because he's blocked me, so I can't even see his shit on Twitter. Oh dear.
Happening on Monday, but there's some things happening on Monday that really, truly. Oh man. Because the thing is that. What's going on, Louis? Listen.
You can just tell he's just making shit up, can't you? It's ridiculous. Yeah, when Shane America, exactly. I'd have to shuffle through 15,000 YouTube violations against Schiller before reinstating his channel. Lord KJW, I know he said he's going over to Twitter, but he's blocked me on Twitter. So, hi, Austin Murphy. Thanks for being here, mate. Anybody else who I haven't said hi to, I really apologise. Hi. Anyway, I saw a screenshot that J.L. Warren had posted off Twitter, saying where Chile had said basically that, you know, it's nothing to do with him. He implied that it's not to do with him breaking any TOS malarkey. It's because he's suing YouTube. Yeah, that's what it is. Of course it is. What a fucking idiot. I mean, don't get me wrong, yeah, fucking... He's just, mocking him and making fun out of him and fucking making him angry and all this, that and the other. It's just, it's... He deserves it, and it's entertainment as far as I'm concerned. I've never reported him for anything. I can't be arsed with it. Each to their own. I'm not going to tell other people not to report him. I think his all these filing false copyright strikes, I think that's bullshit. What I don't understand, though, is that I've not had one. So, and I know he knows who I am. So, I initially thought that maybe he was avoiding bothering people in the UK because, you know, doing anything, suing us and whatnot would be a lot more difficult, clearly. But then I know that he filed one against Control-Alt-Delete, so I don't know. I just don't know. Let's carry on.
You can do whatever you want, and at the end of the day, I'm still gonna be happy. You know, man, when I woke up today, you know, I woke up to grappling with a world champion in jiu-jitsu. My buddy woke me up.
World champion of fucking jiu-jitsu, yeah, whatever. And Unchained America, yeah, I'd love him to come over here and serve me. It'd be fucking hilarious. My husband would love to meet him.
I was like, Bluetooth off. 1 second.
Shit.
So I work with, obviously, you know, obviously I have really people who are going to assist me and help me. There's people. And some of you guys are in the room right now. I can't, obviously, I would love to.
Just people. They're not friends and they're not co-workers. They're just people. They're just, oh, he's so weird.
Read out some names. I can't really look at the phone and drive. You know, I have to make sure I focus on driving first and then talking to you guys as I get to just drive down the road. It's a beautiful thing, the world, and it's getting better and better. The world's getting, as far as being able to get to automated cars here pretty soon. But, yo, thank you, Dan. I just saw the super chat. Thanks, man. God bless you guys. Oh, I'm sorry. Everybody hit the like button. Pete Boyer, I saw your name roll by. Hit the like button. Pretty please hit the like button. Hit it.
Please hit the like button. Please, the button. Please hit the like button. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you.
Hit the button. Hit the button. Just do it. Just do it. Do it! I'm going down, you know... you guys make sure that you continue. If anybody hasn't donated money to Deborah Rogers, she needs $3,000. She's not there yet. Deborah Rogers, if you I'm in a great mood, so I'll give you an eat. But
Cringe.
you do me a favor. If you guys are so inclined to drop her $5, $10, you know, she didn't raise I didn't raise the $3,000. We didn't get it done. So we have to.
Oh, diddums. Didn't raise the fucking $3,000 for her. What was it? Self-diagnosed? I can't even remember now. What is it that she's supposed to have? MS, isn't it? Self-diagnosed multiple sclerosis, yeah? She probably fucking read a pamphlet in the doctor's waiting room and diagnosed herself. And just suddenly needs $3,000 for it. Yeah, right, okay. The Thurston Deborah, exactly. I'm sorry, it might make me a bitch. I am a bitch. I've never denied it. I'm so glad that £3,000 weren't raised. I don't like them having anything.
Get her that. Let me check YouTube community
Shit,
real
I just
quick
keep
and see
fast-forwarding it by
did I
accident,
put those
sorry.
receipts up? I want to make sure that they're up. Because a few of you guys sent me some more money for Deborah. And I don't know if I put those up because I've been in obviously I've been in battle after battle here. So.
Good point, Road Wraith, good point. Tickle my like button, please. It really likes that.
Yeah, I put them up. It was almost $100. So, I put $100 in the community tab for Deborah, so someone can match me and put $100 into Deborah Rogers' fund for her lawyer. Someone can match.
Oh, she's getting a lawyer now. I thought it was because of her illness. Her next court appearance is on my fucking 40th. I think it might be, innit, once you get to 40. Yeah, anyway. And I don't know whether it's changed because I've not been in Discord. I've not been paying attention. But, yeah, fucking... She, her court date at one point at least, anyway, it was looking like it was going to be on the 5th of December. And it's just so sad. But there we go.
Match me on that. Anybody want to match me? I double dog dare you to match me right now. $95. You guys can see it right there. I posted in community. And that was from my super
Hi, Alman. Thanks for being here.
chat money. I sent over, the people super chatted me and I sent that to Deborah. So this is your financial challenge right now to send $95 or half of it to Deborah. There it is. There it is. I have to help her. I'm going to do everything I can to help her. And I don't care who judges me for it. I think helping people is a good thing. I think you should help people. I think we should all help people. I think it's a beautiful thing when you help others. I think it's wonderful. So I don't feel bad about it one bit. That I want to raise money for Deborah Rogers. I do. So there's that. This isn't my car, so I'm trying to figure out how the cruise control and stuff works in it. There it is. Is that it? Okay, there it is. Okay. Sorry. So, anyways, I'm looking at my map. In Los Angeles, you're just not going to beat traffic. You can't drive. You're not going to.
I'm looking at my map. I'm talking to people on the internet. He's probably got a ring light in his face. He's probably holding 2 phones. And he's doing all this whilst driving. It's impressive, isn't it? No, it's not fucking impressive. It's fucking annoying. I hate it. He really winds me up with this shit. It's fucking dangerous. Oh, God. Dickhead.
Beat it. You're not going to beat it. So just sit in your car and chill. And I just talk out loud to my friends. And, what's up, Dagburn? I just saw your name pop by there real quick when I glanced down.
That's quite funny, Mark Paul,
right
sorry.
What's up, Playboy? Hey, Josh. How you doing, buddy? Hey.
Hi, Global Mom. Are you all right?
Listen, Josh Trout, I gave you a wrench the other night, but I realized, I go through, like, these bouts where I feel like I have to be trusting with people because I don't want to lose my sanity in this nonsense that's going on. So, I gave you a wrench.
What was that? He doesn't want to lose his sanity. He thinks that he's still got...
Group of people who are here because a lot of these people I'm really good friends with, and I'm going to start sending off a blind carbon copy email to everybody who are my friends when I go live and you guys will know more on Monday because I don't know if you guys are going to get notified when I go live anymore. I don't know if the system is going to work as well as it should work. So, and that's going to be reasons you...
I don't know, Glenn Mark. It could be, I guess. I don't know. I've not... I've been completely out of the picture. I've not been paying any attention whatsoever, which I kind of feel bad about, but we all need a break from the chilliverse sometimes. Honestly, it's good for you. All of you should do it. But, I do like to come back and take the piss out of him as much as possible. He's a dickhead. Hey, Delete Laws, the decent Delete Laws. I'm looking forward to my Laws suits.
Be able to see on Monday. And so I want to just send out emails to the people who are moderators and friends and are on a mission with me to overturn Terry versus Ohio. Overturn Terry versus Ohio. Put it right there. OTV.
Fuck me, what a freak. What the hell? Can you imagine if you were driving along, right, and you saw that guy in a car doing that to his phone? And he's driving. I reckon people would get genuinely concerned and they'd call the police and shit like that. He's nuts. $99.99 for a wrench there. It was his highest membership and you get a wrench. Fucking hell. What a scammer, man. That's fucking sick. I feel bad for flipping charging $2.99. I think my memberships are, but...
Yo, OTV OTVO, OTVO. Put it right there. Overturn Terry versus in Ohio. Put it right there. Put it right there.
Oh, and if you become a member, you will get a wrench here because I just, it's a way of me saying thank you. So I'm not trying to get you to, I'm just saying.
And, I'll be the first to admit, I'm not perfect, but I'm on a mission from God.
The God that he doesn't believe in, yeah.
And it's time to change things. It's absolutely time to change things. I don't give a shit if you like that or not. It's time to change things. It just simply is. Really, really cool. Let me see what this car does. So this car, so this car right now.
No, Glenn, I think it's, because I'm having to stream off my phone, it always did that. It sort of just seems to buffer every now and then. So I apologise. If you can all live with it and bear with it, I would be so grateful. Failing that, I can try my laptop again soon, but it just weren't having none of it. Really, really stupid. But I don't know. Well, if you can all bear with me, and I'm very grateful that you're all here, let's just get through this one, and then I could always, I might have a look on Streamlabs and see what's what. I could even stream me trying to stream Streamlabs. We'll see.
I'm in cruise control. I'm in cruise control, and I'm not touching the wheel. And it went all the way to a full stop, and now I had to steer. But now it's accelerating again for me. I have not put my feet. My feet are not on the pedals. It slowed down and sped up for me. So
we don't care. Just watch the fucking road.
Wow, really cool. Andrew, what's going on, my friend? Andrew, what is going on, my friend? Deborah, I was just talking about you, Justice Berserker. Deborah, give us some totals. And if Condon didn't send you the money yet, then tell me, and I will send you the $50. I think I go this way. Pretty sure, yeah.
Oh yeah, Rogue, it's doing that. Yeah, I am pausing it when I'm reacting, but sometimes I think it will buffer a little bit. It doesn't seem to be as bad. I've got it on the laptop and it doesn't seem to be as bad as it has been in the past. So, hopefully. Boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say trifold, trifold. There you go, delete laws. I did it just for you.
Pretty sure I go this way. So, yeah, what's going on today? Overturn Terry versus Ohio. If you guys could just pop that down in there for me, it would just be fantastic. That would make me so happy.
I agree, Halo.
Because then at least, it's constant, and then did you recruit a neighbor? Did you recruit a brother or sister? Did you tell them, holy shite, I learned about Terry versus Ohio?
Oh my God, yeah. I heard that is neighbor challenge. That's fucking ridiculous. That's just psychotic. It's just, what? Can you imagine? And, I don't know, I'm rather a shy, anxious person in real life, but if I wasn't, I would have gone and knocked on one of my neighbours just to say that to them, and then I'd like to have recorded their reaction, especially with me being in England. I just think it would have been quite funny. I don't know whether my mum would be willing to have a video of her on it. I was thinking that I'm going to go and see my mum tomorrow. I might ask her and just record it, either audio record it or video it and see what she says. That could be quite funny. I'll think about it.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, let's just fast forwarded it again. Sorry.
We don't stop. We don't stop.
We don't stop. We don't stop.
We don't stop. It's not gonna. There's nothing and nobody that's gonna get me to stop. I'll keep doing it no matter what. I'll always have a camera on my phone no matter what. So no matter what, I will be on some platform, somewhere, sometime. Your particular platform of YouTube, it does not matter.
Dude, there's a camera on everybody's phones. It's just like, 2022, that's how shit is, isn't it? Hey up, Irish robot. No idea. Ain't been paying attention.
I will not stop. I cannot be stopped. I'm an unstoppable force, and I cannot be stopped. You won't stop me. You can call me dangerous. Yeah, I'm dangerous to the status quo.
Yeah, YouTube stopped him. YouTube fucked him off for a week. And it's all good him saying that, I cannot be stopped. I'll just go on to different platforms. That's all good and well. But you ain't going to get as many people watching you as you do on here. And the thing is that out of your... Now, oh, by the way, Chilla, yeah, congratulations on hitting 50,000 subscribers. Congratulations. I'm very, very proud of you. Now, let's break down those numbers, shall we? So, it's got 50,000. By the way, I'm no good really at numbers, so bear with me. I'm going to do percentages. I did it the other day in a comment, and I think what I did was it was 90% are... Shit, what did I say? I can't remember whether I decided that 90% were bore or 90% are like soccer accounts and trolls. I think that was it. And about That's it, yeah. 8% maybe a bot and 2% are actual people that like him. I think that's about accurate out of those 50,000. Or we could change around the bot and the trolls. It could be 90% bot and 8% trolls, 2% people that actually like him. What we're thinking. Hey up, Johnny O, thanks for being here, mate. Math channel now. I can't do math, Glenn. We have calculators for that shit.
System that's in place now today, but I'm not a danger to any specific person. So I'm a
apart from everybody that's on the road around you, or pedestrians that may be walking on the street near you. Hey up, cats. Yeah, he's been kicked off for a week. You're a fucking danger. You're a dickhead. You're a danger.
Danger to this system, and I'm not going to tolerate Terry versus Ohio in my lifetime. I will not leave this earth before Terry versus Ohio is gone. You will have to have a probable cause.
Bet you do. I bet you die before it ever gets overturned. I guarantee it. Oh God, you know what? I'm too poor to bet money. What could I bet? My channel ain't exactly big and all this, that and the other, so I could bet my channel. I don't know. Let's have a look. What can I bet? Oh my God, right? I don't know how many of you would ever have heard me say this or read me say this or whatever, but I am a very poor person. So I say, you know what? You can fucking sue me, but all you're going to get it will know what smarties are. Now, my orange ones are very important to me. But if he overturns, bet my Wi-Fi, yeah. If it gets overturned, yeah, in his lifetime, and he's a good years older than me, so I'd like to think he'll be gone before I am. I'd like to think it, but you never know. I will hand over my orange Smarties, reluctantly, but I will do it. And, oh God, no way, Nimrod. And I roll. I don't have packs of smokes, mate. I have to roll them. I'm too poor for fags. Shit. Americans, by the way, that's for cigarettes. That's not the homophobic slur crap. I always try not to say that online. I bloody well said it. Shit. But yeah, there we go. I keep going to my laptop to press play.
To interact with any American citizen by the time I am done. Period. End of discussion. If you want to stop me, you're going to have to fucking kill me, because I'm not going to stop. There's no how, no way, I don't stop. It's just that simple.
No, don't say that, Johnny O. That's what we call them. It's not my fault. It's my English common upbringing. I'm sorry.
Someone hit those totals again. Hit those totals again, Deborah. I didn't get to see them, and I can't really do anything. Okay, I'm hitting straight away here. There we go. He's at this cruise control. There it is, Playboy. There it is. Cruise control set. Lane assist set. Nice car. Boom. Cruise control set. Coke doggy dogs in a hizzy. Coke doggy dogs. You know, what would really help me is if I had a list of all of the moderators, and I'm getting it now because now I'm screenshotting all. And thank you guys all. You know what? I told the haters that I was going to raise like $75 if all of my moderators sent me $1. Hey haters, I hate to tell you this, I'm over $200. Over $200. Haters, for the grifting of the getting the email addresses and phone numbers.
200. Right. Wait. What did he say? If I try and rewind it, it always goes back too fast. It's on 1303. Let's have a look. Right. Oh, see. Let's try that.
Moderators sent me $1. Hey haters, I hate to tell you this, I'm over $200. Over $200. Haters, for the.
So his moderators. He asked his moderators to send him $1. Hey, that's not bad, Welsh News Network. To be fair, it ain't bad. Malarkey and flipping, it don't even play it live. It's stupid. But hey, $1's not bad. Anyway, yeah, right. So we asked his moderators to send in $1, and he got over 200. So he's got 200 mods, or people that like him. He got 200 people that like him. It could be that. Let's call it that. So over 200 people that like him out of 50,000 subscribers. Can anybody do maths? I can't do maths. I really can't. I'm rubbish at it. How would that, like, what's the percentage there? What's the percentage out of the 50,000 subscribers if only 200 like him? What's the percentage of how many people like him? Let me know if any of you come up with a number. That'd be great.
Grifting of the getting the email addresses and phone numbers so that you can't infiltrate my email system. I raised $200 from the people who love me. Is that amazing? Yes.
No, not at all. Ain't Kate raised over like fucking over 30 grand, ain't she? Was it 50 grand or something like that? And fair enough, she's done it for a good reason. For oh no, that's so funny. Oh yeah. Hey, I bet he did a whole Luna, where you at? Where's my $200? Luna, send $200. And Team Skeptic's dog came running up and said, "Fuck you, Chili." I reckon that's what happened.
Thank you. Thank you to my people and supporters. God bless you. Really
Let's
sweet.
believe in God.
Really super sweet. Thank you. And now I have your legitimate name and your legitimate email address and your legitimate...
It ain't, is it, Cats? No, it's not 100%, 50% or 25%. Hey, I can do 75% as well. I'm all right at that. Glenmac, is that actually a serious number? Is it seriously 0.4%? Oh my God, that's fucking hilarious. Wicked. Oh, that's just made my little day. Congratulations, Chili. Congratulations. You've got 0.4% of your subscribers love you. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, love it. Oh, family, I've got 69 watching. Happy days. Best number in the world.
That cell phone number because you can't fake someone's PayPal. Last I checked. So now I have your real email addresses.
Hey, Glenn, I never thought of Googling it. I'm a fucking idiot, and I.
There was one friend who I've been interacting with for months that originally I had a different last name for that friend, and now I know their legitimate last name. So now it's like I mean, we've been talking for a long time. It just was to 0 miles an hour, and then we'll re-engage. And I don't have to touch the steering wheel. God bless you, Dagburn. Overturn Terry versus Ohio. Yeah, that is Deborah in the chat.
You calling me fat, Laura? Do you even know what I look like? You ain't got a fucking clue, mate. And also, I literally have not enough money to eat $100 worth of food in 3 or 4 days. $100 worth of food would have to last me ages. But yeah, thanks for the comment. Always appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Mr. Fish, can someone drop my cash app for Mr. Fish? Cash app's at Chili de Castro. Chille. The name that is just reverberates around your mind constantly, Mr. Fishy. Yeah, Overturn Terry versus Ohio. Full News Network. Yo, what's up going on, man? I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? I actually saw you the day.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Laura. I didn't know whether you were saying that to me. Because on a serious note, $100 worth of food would have to last me more than a week. Oh my God. Thank you, Robert Carley. That's incredibly generous of you. You didn't even say anything with it, so I can't read that super chat. But thank you, mate. Much appreciated.
Marcy, I did. I now have... Yo, gotcha.
I'm hideous, Laurie, honestly. Hideous. Take my word for it.
Let me contact my friend and tell him that... Actually, let me just do this. I'm just gonna go like this. And then I'm gonna go like this.
I wasn't looking at the screen. I've missed something disturbing to the looks of things. Laurie, sorry anyway, love. I didn't just... I don't know. I get a bit thingy sometimes. I apologise. Hey, Slim Living Cyborgs here. Hey up, mate. Bitwise, hi. I should just made 10% of what Chili made for one person. Exactly. Right, let me rewind it a little bit. Did he kiss or something? Is that what he did? Where am I? I bet I've gone too far.
And now I know their legitimate last name. So now it's like, I mean, we've been talking for a long time. It just was an oversight, you know? I just hadn't put a list together. So, yeah, Lana is just absolutely... And this car's awesome. Lana's just... And so this car has both Lana's and cruise control down to 0 miles an hour, and then we'll re-engage. And I don't have to touch the steering wheel. God bless you, Dagburn. Overturn Terry versus Ohio. Yeah,
So this isn't his old van, then, to the sounds of things. Not as far as he's concerned, anyway. It doesn't sound like
that is
it.
Deborah in the chat. Thank you so much. Mr. Fish, can someone drop my cash app for Mr. Fish? Cash app's at Chili de Castro.
Oh, but I missed it bitwise. I've got to play it again.
Chille. The name that is just reverberates around your mind constantly, Mr. Fishy.
People, soak it up. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, that is quite disturbing. I agree. Amanda Morton for the Fag Fund. And everybody, yes, fags are cigarettes. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. That's incredibly generous of you. Oh, God, that was minging.
Yeah,
Ugh.
Terry versus Ohio.
To use a proper flipping English Leicester word type thing, that was minging. Ugh. I feel dirty now.
Network. Yo, what's up going on, man? I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? I actually saw you today. Marcy, I did. Now I have. Yo, I got you. let me contact my friend and tell him that. Actually, let me just do this. I'm just gonna go like this, and then I'm gonna go like this. I give you my word, and let me touch on this. There's someone I reached out to today who's been 100% on the side of change since he interacted with his channel 6 months ago. And so today I went to his page and I looked up his contact and I went to his Instagram.
That's what he's gonna do, innit? Go back on the game. Oh dear. Yeah, probably.
And I sent him a text message and I said, look, I've had to do what I've had to do, but I think this next week is gonna escalate the pressure so much. This next week, to my supporters, so that because the conversation that I'm having is, how do I get out of these things that I'm in right now as quickly as possible so that I can make sure that I can get to mission and focus on mission. And, after Thanksgiving it does anyway because my studio's done and it's ready for me to start. But I'm not there. So how do you get back to mission as quickly as possible was the question. How do I get back to my mission as quickly as I possibly can? Well, the way that I do that is by, what did Abraham Lincoln say? Do I not destroy my enemy when I make him my friend? And so what I want to do is...
Even me, as an English woman, is offended by him trying to use any word from Abraham Lincoln to bolster his bullshit. Fuck off.
Force being done with it. So when I talk to my team, obviously I've been on the phone with my team constantly, more than ever, right? Because we're like, how do we get through this the quickest way possible? And the way to get through this the quickest way possible is to force friendship. To be, what I mean by forced friendship is forced mediation. Forced friendship is, where it's just some crazy chili term. That's funny. Yeah, I'm gonna force a friendship.
You ain't gonna be able to force mediation. I'm pretty sure you can't force people to go, can you? I mean, I don't know, I'm away from my laptop at the moment, so I can't see the chat, but I just can't imagine that you can be forced to mediate. But also, he's not going to get that. They're counter-suing him now, and I don't know. I'm sure I've missed loads. Like I said, I've not been paying attention. But no. And like you just, after threatening and doxing people and, oh, bloody hell, defaming people, which you have done, by the way. They haven't, but you have done. No, fuck off.
I'm going to say, look, you have to sit down now and talk with me about mediating. That's what I'm trying to say. So that's I'm going to force a friendship upon my enemy. That's my plan. You are going to sit down and talk to me.
It's absolutely pissing it down outside, by the way. I don't know if you can hear the rain. I'm at the window at the moment having a cigarette. Not a fag, a cigarette. Oh shit, I did it again.
You are going to figure out a way out of this for yourself, is what you're going to do. Or I'm not going to stop. And then, it's going to be really hard for you. It's going to be really hard. Yep, I want to mediate it out. I want to sit down and mediate it out and get it all worked out. Shock professor, what's going on? How is everybody? I'm happy to see everybody. It's like I feel really, really good. I feel really good. I'm stoked. I'm glad that these processes have happened. And let's see what happens with YouTube as far as setting a precedent with this case in Massachusetts. We're gonna try to set a case precedent here where and I want to go more into it on Monday. Is what I want to do about.
Oh, fuck off.
That's the idea.
Just a second. I thought I'd put Do Not Disturb on my phone, but clearly it's not on there anymore. There it is. What the fuck then? I don't want emails coming through. That's just, no. Piss off. Sorry about that.
You know, it's been such an intense week. There's been battles and people have been exposed and weird things have happened. And so I just kind of wanted to get my team to realize that this next week I'm doing everything I can to get to mediation and move on. Move on, baby. Move on. Let's bury this hatchet.
Oh God. I know lots of people that would love to bury a hatchet.
Silent auditor. What's up, Playboy? What's up, Playboy? What's up with the Playboy? What is up with the Playboy? Oh, I should really take this. But I like to see. Here's the thing. I'm not supposed to wear.
Is he Austin? Shit, man. I need to. Yeah, shit. I really need to see how he's getting destroyed on there.
Wear these all the time. I'm supposed to be able to see. Forward march, 100%. So now, you know, I think that some people were going to their city council meetings, right? And then how many people have done that now? How many people have followed up? Because I haven't heard anything about people going to city council meetings and talking about the torture cuffs. You know, that's a big
Handcuffs or kinky cuffs. They're not torture.
part of what we have to get done. We have to get rid of the torture cuffs. The attack dogs and torture cuffs are the lowest hanging fruit. And, you know, if you go back to the attack dogs, can anybody originate where the attack dogs... Why would you have, I mean, in the world of right and wrong, why would you create a dog that is gonna chase down and attack people? Why would you do that? Now, for home protection, you would have a dog that would be strong and defensive, and whether you like it or not, if you have a big alpha dog in your house, the dog's gonna protect your house when he comes around, whether you like it or not, because that's his house. But the reason why, can anybody tell me the reason why? Somebody tell me the reason why the attack dogs were originally created? Anybody know the reason? I'm in traffic and I got this cruise control on and lane assist. So anybody know the reason that attack dogs were created? To chase down people? Well, I mean, you can go back. There's, you know, okay, how about this? Not why they were created. They were, I think if I remember my research, and if I get it wrong, I get it wrong, but I think it went back to, was it Scotland? Who created it? Was it Germans? Was it the Germans? It's been so long since I read it. I read this.
Stop making things up. Fuck's sake.
Stuff when I was like 19, 20 about the attack dogs. But 5 points. Let's make it a project because I have to drive for a little while. Let's make it a project. Was it Scottish? You know, you guys know how I am with like knowledge and OCD. I just go. Was it when the first ones though, the beginning of the attack dogs, it may have been the Chinese. It may have been because.
Oh my fucking God. It may have been the Koreans. It may have been the Australians. Maybe it was the fucking Kiwis. You know what? It could have been the Welsh. Do you know? Oh shit, you know, I bet it was the French. Fucking hell, man. If you don't know, you don't know.
It may have been the Chinese. It may have been the Chinese because I remember reading that the way that we have dogs. Belgium, 1899, Belgium. Okay, so 1899 Belgium is the beginning of the training of dogs. No, it was before that. It was before 1899. I guarantee that. I guarantee it. I'll bet my fingers on it. Way before that. I think it's going to go back to. I think it's going to go back to China. I think it's going to go back to the Chinese, the very first attack dogs. Yeah, I saw that, but that's in 1899, and I know that we used dogs for hunting slaves. I know that for sure, 100%. The dogs were used for hunting slaves, and that's going to go back to 18. It didn't look real good to the Northerners, but they still allowed it. They still allowed the slaves who escaped from the South after 1850 and fled to the North, and they hunted them down with dogs. So that was in 1850. I mean, 1850, just drop in the bucket of time backwards. But so from my historical perspective in the United States of America, the way that these attacks.
What's his can somebody put in his Twitter handle, please? So I can just type it in, because hopefully I can just look at his stuff without actually having to join, without having to start another account, I mean.
Dogs attacking humans was really normalized. Was when we saw the pictures from the protests in the 60s where they used attack dogs in a series of different, all through the 1967 riots, Detroit, horrible, Minneapolis, so if you're not familiar with the 1967 riots, just pop that into your Google real quick, 1967 riots. And that's where you're going to see a lot of pictures of dogs attacking people. You're going to see some really famous pictures that you've seen before, you just didn't remember it. And as soon as you see it, now, what do I always teach and say? That the way we learned this brand of horrifically bad, violent cop who's no longer a peace officer is when we allow them to do this to black folks. And sorry if you guys don't like it. I don't care. I don't care. It's a fact is a fact. We allowed this brand of violence to be done to our people in the name that a peace officer was doing it to keep the peace, to keep that enter out of the town after dark. Couldn't be in town after dark. You know better than that. And so the people in town who were all done up in their go-out clothes, and then there would be a black man, and he would be getting the hell beat out of him by someone wearing a badge. And that became just completely social, normal. That's just fine because he's just a black guy and he's in town after dark.
Cheers,
These are the
cheeky
black
monkey.
codes. So
Sorry, you might not have heard that. Thanks, cheeky monkey.
that brand of policing, remember the police are created,
No, that's
1704
not
South
that one.
Carolina slave catchers. These are facts. And so for my Gen Xers and my boomers who don't like hearing it, I don't care. Go to someone who will lie to you. So far, no one's caught me in some bald-faced lie yet. I've made mistakes, but I've never just lied to anybody. I'm telling you. I've read it. It's a fact.
That does look like the right one then, but I've got banned from his other, blocked from his other one. This one didn't seem to have anything on it earlier. I thought this was, I honestly thought this was somebody taking a piss, to be fair. But it doesn't look like it though, does it? Well, I don't know. Be right, surely. What else? No, I don't know. It could be. We'll soon find out, I'm sure.
It sucks. Because now, we're still living under black laws. We're living, not Black's Laws Dictionary. I'm talking about we're living under laws that were created for black people. That's a freaking fact. It's a freaking fact. Everybody hates qualified immunity. 1967. Pearson versus
Yeah, and I'm grateful to every single % of them. Oh man, thank you.
Ray. Racist. Qualified immunity for cops is based on a racist case. It's a fact. Who hates qualified immunity? I hate it. Qualified immunity sucks.
It's not a fact. Just because you scream that something's a fact doesn't make it a fact. It just, oh God. It just makes shit up to suit its fucking narrative. It's ridiculous.
Based on racism. 100%.
Nope.
100%.
No.
You can read it. Pearson versus Ray. So, how do we get past it? We take out the lowest hanging fruit, which is getting rid of torture cuffs and getting rid of attack dogs.
No, you're the lowest hanging fruit. It's just you.
Let's go. The only way that happens is if you go to your city council meeting, bring a pair of cuffs and ask the council members if you can put them in them, behind their back, hard. Most people that we talk to are in torture cuffs for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. Sometimes they're in torture cuffs for a day.
He is indeed a piss flap, Haley. Well said.
But it doesn't change unless you change it. I'm a guy on YouTube. It becomes a movement if 300 people go to their city council meetings.
You were a guy on YouTube. You're now not a guy on YouTube, at least for 7 days.
Then it becomes a movement to ban in torture cuffs, abolish torture cuffs. That's our lowest hanging fruit. The #1 lawsuit against police in America is for neuropathy. I might not even say it right. Someone can correct the way I said it. I don't give a damn. The torture cuffs have got to go. They're the lowest hanging fruit. Take it out.
Right, I've got it on... He posted the same shit on Instagram anyway, apparently. So, and it says... I don't know how to use Instagram, by the way, so you might have to bear with me. Oh, wait there. Manage videos, blah, blah, blah. Oh, no, I thought it was going to tell me something. I typed that in and it didn't flipping come up with anything. Let me check again. I'll just press play, sorry.
But it only changes if you do it. It doesn't change if I do it. Remember, I'm a Dunning-Kruger. I'm a Dunning-Kruger.
Yes, you are.
I believe grandiose things that I'll never be able to change. I have bigger perceptions of myself than I... Well,
You can't be a Dunning-Kruger. It's not a thing like that, you fucking idiot.
ever achieve, ever, even though I just started. Okay. You can say that. So, I go back to putting my finger in your chest and saying, when are you going to your city council meeting and talking about the torture cuffs and the attack dogs? And that you don't want a dog in your town anymore. You don't want a dog sniffing people for drugs. You're not solving the drug problem by arresting people for drugs. It's not solving anything. The cops are running the drugs. It's Spulgeric. It's Brad Spulgeric in Ironton running 20 grams of meth and 20 grams of and 8 grams of fentanyl. Then they have just slipped through the cracks. You're not solving anything. Alcohol prohibition. Who is the biggest alcohol distributors, biggest alcohol swindlers? It wasn't Al Capone. It wasn't Lucky Luciano. Nope, it wasn't Luciano and it was not Capone. Who was it? Well, according to the 1930...
Mr. Blobber.
on the Wickersham Commission, it was the cops, according to the Wickersham. So what are we looking at? It still goes back to you. I can give you guys all the history in the world. Do you want this to be history that we used to put torture cuffs on people? You have to go to your city council meeting.
Has Don Pennington lived a sheltered life? You never had piss flats before? Oh, bless you.
You got to go there with your game face on and tell those city council members, this is ridiculous. Cops have cameras on them now. And if they don't have a camera system, why can't they hold up their cell phone and say, hey, Ricky, there's a new system in place. I got you on camera. Do you want to come with me, or do I got to call on the radio for 10 more guys to come and put you in torture cuffs? You can even run once you agree, but then the judge is going to give you a felony. What do you want to do, Ricky? You want to get in the car with me, man? Think about that. The cop I talked to the other day, the guy was brilliant. He was brilliant. He could do this with people, and they'll go with him. I guarantee it. Most people would have gone with that cop I talked to the other day. If he held his camera up like this, or even pointed...
You go to cops though all the time. I mean, I'm pretty sure that you'd just crumble at their feet and be down on your knees and yes officer, no officer, and get in the fucking car. The only reason you start bigging it all up and shit is when you know that you can and that you know you can get away with it.
This body cam and said, I'm going here. Why can't we do that? You can see us. Way better system. Way better system. And that's available now. We can do it now. We don't have to be doing this. We can change everything right now. Why don't we? Because then...
You can't change anything from filming police and abusing police. That doesn't change anything. If you ain't going to ever change it anyway, but if you wanted to, you need to go to the people that change the laws. That's not the police. They don't have that power. Leave the fuckers alone, man.
You get rid of all the police unions. It goes back to this, you know. It makes common sense for everybody to say, look, you know, police should have to get their own insurance is what should happen. Police should have to get their own insurance. That's the way it should go. They should have to buy their own insurance in case they hurt somebody. And then, well, what does that do? Can anybody tell me? What does it do? If the cops have to buy their own insurance, then what does that do? Anybody got the answer for that? What does that do? And there's a specific answer I'm looking for here. If cops have to buy insurance, tell me what that does.
Wait there, whoa. Makes lots of people not become cops? But I think I heard, don't some have insurance? Or is it that the police have insurance overall sort of thing for, you know, for when idiots try and sue them and whatnot? I mean, I don't 100% know, and I also certainly don't know regarding America, because funnily enough, I'm not American. Shocking, I know.
What does it do? Well, it holds them accountable, but how does it hold them accountable? How does it hold them accountable? Let me turn this down. No. It doesn't raise taxes because they would have to pay for their own. What does it do specifically? I mean, there's a very specific answer I'm looking for here. It's very, if cops have to get insurance to keep their badge, then what's the first process? Money, sure. It makes them responsible for their actions, but how, Marcy? How, if cops have to get insurance, how does it make them, it keeps them from working? Okay, Coke Dog, you're going down the right lane. How does it keep them from working? How does it keep them from working, Coke Dog? Financially responsible, sure. They can't work if no one will insure them, Coke Dog. You're on the right track, but what is it specifically? What happens if they can't get insurance? What does that do? What does that fundamentally change? What does it fundamentally change? A little choppy right here. I'm in the middle of nowhere here. This. If the insurance company cannot insure or will not insure the cop, that strips all of the power out of the Fraternal Order of Police. It puts a third party between the union of police and them being fired. Essentially, it makes the insurance company the arbitrator of whether or not a cop gets to remain a cop. And how does the insurance company decide that? By how much violence that cop has done to citizens in America. And so with enough claims against them for hurting people, then the insurance company would become the arbitrator of whether or not you get to be a cop, and that would strip all of the power out of the Fraternal Order of Police. They would no longer be able to be the gorilla that comes in and says, oh no, according to union, you guys signed this contract with the city, and according to the union bylaws, you have to go X, Y, and Z to be able to fire this cop. So not only is he rehired, he gets all of his back pay and he gets a promotion. How many times have we seen that? And the
No idea. You're boring me though. Get to the point.
reason why that happens is because there's no third-party arbitrator between the cop, the union, and the city. When you have a pig shack created in America that puts a jail on it or whatever, what they do is they sign contracts with the city. Involved in the contract with the city is the union laws, the union bylaws that govern that branch of government that is police. And so then the city signs agreements and contracts with the union when they sign the contract with the cops, they're signing the contract with the Fraternal Order of Police and the union. An insurance company changes everything. It completely and utterly defangs the Fraternal Order of Police. It defangs them. They're done.
I'm not sure if I've seen that, Bill. I've seen a lot of their stuff, so I don't know. They're always out of decent shirts when it comes to our chili, if that's what we're on about. I say that was a rumour. He bought 3 of those Man City fakes for $5. Oh my God, is that what he was wearing? Man City shirt? Oh no. Man City? Fucking hell. Does he even know who they are? I bet he don't.
You can now no longer go in and say, oh, you guys didn't do X, Y, and Z, because it becomes people powered. You then can tell the cop, when you have to get his insurance, and he has to get insurance, you can say to the cop, you're welcome to abuse me, officer, and I will head right down to the insurance company, I will show them the bruises, and in 2 years from now, when enough...
He's living in that hat because he's trying to hide his grey hair.
These people do what I do, you won't have a job anymore. It empowers the people, and I have a very specific plan for that in technology. Very specific. It couldn't be more specific. So I'm just giving you guys facts here. I'm giving you guys knowledge that No.
You're not giving anybody facts. You're giving people things conclusions that you are coming to, based on things that you've made up or misunderstood. These are not facts. Just because you say something is a fact, that doesn't make it a fact. And that green is reflecting in his eyes, yeah? That's him with the fucking ring light again, ain't it? So he's driving along, 2 phones, ring light. Oh my days. Fuck me.
Aggregated over the last 2 decades, 3 decades, I'm so freaking old, I'm 30 years past 18, that I've seen because of the disdain that I've held for police since I was first put in handcuffs when I was just barely over 18 for simply walking down the road and having alcohol in my system.
Well, you shouldn't have fucking been drinking then, should you? It's illegal to drink in America under 21. So, life's a bitch. I got arrested at 14 because I was being a drunk twat. Life's a bitch.
The torture cuffs were so bad. It put a zest in my mouth for the guys.
And by the way, the cuffs didn't torture me at all. Just, 99% of the time, no more than that. If you're handcuffed, as long as you do not struggle and do not I've forgotten the word because my head's gone stupid. You will not get injured by them. They will not hurt. Just fuck off. Oh yes, and a laptop, yeah.
Putting those on people ever since I was 18. Yeah, I went to the dungeon when I was 18. I called up...
It's not a fucking dungeon, it's a jail.
So my crosstown rival was a school called Kenai. And my crosstown rival had a kid on the Kenai team that every time you pass their restaurant... This is true story. Every time you pass their restaurant...
Oh shit, wait there, sorry.
Passed me and then whipped a Yui.
Oh my God, sorry, I just pressed buttons that I didn't mean to press. I was trying to pause it because he said, this is a true story. And hey, if he says this is a true story, it's obviously going to be a true story. Now, I think I just rewound it loads. Oh, why is it gone all small? That's better. Let me see.
The cops passed me and then whipped a Yui. Put a zest in my mouth for the guys putting those on people ever since I was 18. Yeah, I went to the dungeon when I was 18. I called up, my crosstown rival was a school called Kenai. And my crosstown rival had a kid on the Kenai team that every time you pass...
What does he mean, by the way, by crosstown rival? Any idea? Oh, Bart Slim lives in Cyborg. I don't think I'll be doing this for much longer. So yeah, we'll definitely all nip over there after. Have fun, mate. Thanks for coming.
Restaurant, they had their phone number on the restaurant, and I saw that phone number on their restaurant my whole life growing up, because the Kenai and Soldotna are so close. And so every time I pass...
Wicked Tea Gaming, yeah, I wouldn't mind that hat on anybody else. It's just, it's on chili and I'm Petter, so...
The restaurant, I would read the phone number, and I just so many years I had it memorized. And so when when I was just walking down the road, when I had been drinking, I was 18, shocker, the cops passed me and then whipped a U-ey and came back and said, hey, what are you doing? You've been drinking? And I've been drinking. And so then they arrested me and put the torture cuffs on me and took me to the dungeon. Then the guy who owned the restaurant in Kenai where I had been arrested, I called him because I've been a good wrestler since I was a freshman in high school, you know? So my crosstown rival, the kid who I wrestled against, his last name, I'm not going to dox my...
Oh, he won't dox his crosstown rival. He'll dox anybody, though, on YouTube that says mean things about him and hurts his fifis. He'll dox them. But no, not his crosstown rival from wrestling. So I'd like to assume this crosstown rival kicked his ass plenty of times then, because as far as the records show, Chili wasn't no exceptional wrestler now, was he? Yeah.
Family and friends. I knew that kid my whole life and I loved him. He was a badass too. He was really good. I think he took 4th in state, but I called his dad.
He took 4th? I thought it was you who took 4th. I mean, I don't even know if that was the state championship, by the way, that he got 4th place champions in, but yeah. Can't believe he still goes on about this wrestling thing when there's literally no record. You can look at the records from all the wrestling malarkey and his name is not there in any variation, whatever, you know what I mean.
Dad, because I didn't want to call my family. I'd been arrested. And so when you get arrested and you call from jail, the recording says, hi, you have a collect call from the Wildwood Penitentiary. Would you like to accept this call? The call's from whoever, me, Chili, and then press 5 to reject this call and never receive this call again. There's a moment when you're 18 and you hear that you think to yourself, oh God.
Please tell me you press 5. Oh, he's not going to press 5, is there? Oh, God's shit, I'd love the story to just stop there and just make up my own ending, which is the bloke thought, fuck that little cunt, I ain't fucking opening him out, fuck that, and press 5. Oh, God, that would be that.
And I said,
fuck.
I was drinking, and I got arrested, and he said, I'll be down there in 5 minutes. And he was down there in 5 minutes and bailed me out. Wow. I didn't
Oh, what a heartwarming story. I've been moved to tears. I assume you're all in tears as well. That's just so beautiful. Bless him. Oh.
realize I would be emotional. I haven't told that story in years. No one even knew this story. I don't think I've ever told it.
So it's probably just made it up then.
It's the first time I've ever told that story. But he knows who he is, and his son. I hope he's doing okay. I haven't talked to that family since I was 18, 19 years old. I grew up with his son.
Well, that's gratitude for you, isn't it?
Like, though, we were in all the same wrestling camps and wrestling clubs growing up as kids. But it's a little emotional because, like, it just is. It just is. Because I'm going back to the first time I realized that torture cuffs were torture cuffs, you know, and remembering what I went through and being in jail and afraid to call my own family because it said, you're calling from the Wildwood Penitentiary. And I was like, I can't call my...
I know, delete clause. I know I pull off an American accent really well, don't I? So I'm not surprised that everybody thought I was American. I up Church POS, thanks for being here. Chili thinks he's the main character for the Jerk movie. Acid Bags, I didn't know that you told it 2 times in the last few years, but I would not be surprised. Hello, Aquaman, didn't know you were here. Thank you, mate.
I'm on and have that on the answer machine. I can't do it. I won't do it. I gotta think of someone else to call. And I called the phone number I saw on the restaurant billboard. And when I said my name, he accepted it. And
Time to fake cry, I think. Surely he's about to fake cry. No, he would never have paid the bloke back, Deborah. No chance.
Never asked me for the money back.
There we go.
I think it was only $100. I think it was only $100.
But
they arrested me and put me in jail.
But he's never told this story before, by the way. Never told this made-up story before.
For just have been drinking at 18 and walking down the street.
Which is illegal. We may not agree with it, but it is illegal. That's it. It's not illegal in the UK, by the way. As long as you're 18, you can drink. But most places, we're not allowed to walk down the street and shit drinking. In America, though, I'm pretty sure it's all or most places, you have to be over 21. Is it all places? I mean, I know it's pretty much most states, ain't it? If it's not all of them, you have to be over 21. So even if you do not agree with it, which I don't necessarily agree with it, do you know what I mean? I'm born and bred in the UK. And so, yeah, I think the 21 rule's a bit, you know, because like before you're 21, you can get married, can't you? But you can't have a drink. I mean, how old do you have to be to watch porn in America? Because in the UK, for example, you have to be 18. It's like, it'd be really, really insulting if you can watch porn, you can get married, you can buy cigarettes, you can flipping, I don't know, join the army. You can do that, for example. You can join the army, but you can't have a drink yet. I don't think it's right. But that's irrelevant because it's not about what you think is right. It's about because you do not agree with it doesn't make it not law. You might not agree with the speed limit, but it's tough shit. Fucking hell.
That is like so disgusting. It's so disgusting. I wasn't driving down the road. I was walking down the street, walking home because I couldn't drive and I wouldn't drive. I wasn't gonna get behind the wheel of a car at 18.
No, you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't get behind the wheel of a car when you've had a drink. But you will get behind the wheel of a car when you've smoked loads of weed and whilst you're holding 2 phones and a laptop and a ring light and talking to people online. You'll do that. But no, not whilst you've had a drink.
And drinking. I left my mom's
Garage.
1967 car. I left it right there on the side of the road where we'd gone down and we were drinking. You know, in Alaska, when you drink, we drive way down in the middle of nowhere. You drive way out in the middle of nowhere, and you grab some logs and you start a fire, and then you guys sit around and drink 40s. We drank 40 ounces. That's how we drank. And I actually think, I was out of. For any of my hometown friends will see this. I was out of JF's. That's where I was. I was out of JF's, and I was walking back into town.
And not just the jail. I don't know. Hey, Glenn Matt, what you've just said, I mean, the same kind of shit happened to me when I was 14. I got chucked in the back of a police van and the copper was literally, I was on the floor of the police van and the copper kicked the shit out of me. My ribs and everything were all bruised up. I looked fucked. And I went through that, and yet I have never hated all police or blamed all police. That copper was a dickhead. That copper was a bad cop. Not all of them are. And I think body cams have made a massive difference. I really do. I genuinely. The laws changed from 18 to 21 a few years back, and it's federal law, so all states are 21.
I was on a mission. It was like I'm going home, and cop arrested me.
Oh, Glenn, I was a drunken twat, but I just don't think I necessarily deserve that. But you know.
So terrible. So terrible. Literally arrested me, put me in jail. Took me to jail.
I also meant to add, though, Glenn Matt, that I'm glad it changed your life, mate. That's good.
Yes. I'm about. About 45 minutes ago.
I looked older, Glenn, but not much older. I probably looked like 17 at the most. But yeah.
41 minutes ago, I guess. This says arrival just a few minutes after 2 p.m.
Just see how many times, or he's just looking at his phone. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I'm burping, then I'm drinking like fizzy, cheap wine stuff. Anyway, yeah, how many times he's looking at his phone, then glance up at the road, look at his phone, glance. Bloody hell, I mean, in the UK, I don't know about America, again, I'm not American, but in the UK, no, that is just not tolerable at all. They will not have it. They will pull you over. They will fucking, I can't remember what the fine is now, but it's massive, ain't it, I think, like, for what it is. And I'm pretty sure you can only do it so many times. Fucking, it's also been proven that driving while on your phone is equal to having 2 drinks or a joint. Yeah, that wicked gaming. It's definitely been proven that driving whilst on your phone is fucking dangerous. It's just a massive distraction. I know for a fact that that's been proven. So, random story. I heard an Aussie girl went to America at 18 to celebrate her birthday and get blind drunk. Didn't realise you can't drink till 21 there. That's funny. Yes, Welsh News Network. You caught me. It's definitely Lambrina. Lambrina girls want to have fun though. That's the old advert, isn't it? 6 penalty points, is that what it is? Fucking hell, I forgot about, bloody hell. You know what, Bill? I forgot about points. I don't drive, and I completely forgot about that. And you can get, once you've got 12, you've lost your licence, ain't you? So 2 strikes then of being caught on your phone like lightning or 2020. Yeah, Hayley, I used to be down there with a bottle of both. And I used to have a pack of cheap fags as well. I used to buy, oh God, yeah, sorry. I used to spend my paper round money on shit like that, though. There used to be a shop down near the park that used to fucking serve us, and I was only like 12, 13. I was a terror. I was not a good little girl. But there we go. £60 and 6 points. You know what? The money wouldn't even matter so much, would it? Them 6 points on your licence, that shit. It's totally illegal in California, and the fine is $500 or more. Fucking hell. It's not right. No, I was about to say, it's not his hand, it's because he's streaming, isn't it? If you're just talking on the phone, then yeah, hands-free is a piece of piss, really. But because he's streaming, it's just, oh God, it's so headbanging. And he goes into court or talks to police or whatever. Hey, up, J.O. Warren, hi, thanks for being here, mate. He goes to court or talks to police or whatever, and he tells them that he's a law-abiding citizen when he records himself pretty much daily breaking the law. It really winds me up, because one day, I don't want this to happen, I don't, and it could end up having an accident. And it's not that, like, I don't want anything to happen to him, believe it or not. I don't like the geezer, but I don't want any harm to come to him. But what I also really worry about is harm to other people, pedestrians or other people in cars. Stuff, it just shocks me, it shocks me.
And so that's the whole point, right? Like, as long as you and I allow torture cuffs, you're allowing an 18-year-old kid who, the torture cuffs going on me formed me. It formed who I am. It formed my personality.
Well, you must have been a really, really, just, I don't know what, a shitty fucking, or disturbed person or something for that to have formed everything. Instead of that teaching you a lesson, you chose for that to drive you to hatred, basically. Because he has openly admitted, hasn't he, that he hates cops, he hates them. And this is what formed it, this is what caused it. It's fucked up.
It formed my rightful indignation. It formed the person that I am. I cannot, I will not, I do not accept the status quo, police state, prison state, death state that we have allowed to perpetuate in the name of racism. I will not stand for it. Recognize that you can't
YouTube stopped you for 7 days. You ain't unstoppable. Nobody's unstoppable, as it happens.
Deal with me. He's unhinged. He's on a mission. He's not gonna quit. He's so cool.
He is unhinged. He's finally admitting it. Yay. Progress.
Crazy.
It's crazy, yes.
As you sit around and talk about me and steal my content. So that anybody...
Fair use. Fucking fair use, motherfucker. Read it, learn about it. No.
I'll find any relevance in anything you say.
Disturbing laugh time.
And listen, for you haters out there, I've been getting fat now since September, right? I'm almost the fattest I've ever been. I'm super close. And then, over the next 3 months, starting like December 1st, December 2nd, somewhere in there, I'm gonna drop down to like 6% body fat. I'm gonna look so fucking good because autophagy takes all the wrinkles off your eyes. When you do intermittent fasting properly, it takes away the aging off your face so fast.
Really? Is that just because, like, you go too skinny or something? And say that, no, because then your skin's all wrinkly and it's just your skin. I don't know. We will see. Only time will tell.
3-4 days, you look younger from doing intermittent fasting when you induce apoptosis and you enter into autophagy. Your face begins to reverse aging. It's a fact. So all the haters out there...
No, it's not a fact. Just because you say it's a fact doesn't make it a fact. By the way, everybody, yeah? Me, even though I'm going to be 40 in 2 weeks, I look 21. I've got the perfect figure, even though I've had 100 kids. It's a fact.
This is the worst I'm ever going to look. I'm only going to look better, and you can just put my picture up on your wall. I don't know what's wrong with my knee yet still. So I'll find out. But it won't stop. You don't need to work out doing intermittent fasting and autophagy. You don't need to do intermittent fasting. You don't need to have a heavy workout schedule when you're doing intermittent fasting and inducing apoptosis to enter into autophagy. That's just a fact. You don't even need to work out. You should always work out. You should always train. I like to train as perfect, my brother. Perfect. Dot, dot, dot. I dropped off Charlie. Dot, dot, dot. Can't wait. Dot, dot, dot. 2 days of fun, buddy.
Where is Charlie? Where's he been? I ain't seen him for ages. I mean, don't get me wrong. Again, I've not really been paying a load of attention. But, you know, I've seen a few of his videos and shit. Where's Charlie? Pat's cats, exactly, yeah. It does, doesn't it? It stays stretched out. That's what I was thinking. So, I mean, I've been, oh, God, my dad's eyelids and shit went awful. And so I've got all that to look forward to. I've already got, like, not great skin around my eyes. I am going to be 40 in 2 weeks' time. And I know that this intermittent fasting ain't going to suddenly make me look 21. As much as I'd like to pretend that I do, so... You can buy toilet roll with Chili's likeness on it. And yes, Charlie over here is another name for cocaine. Oh, I've got a galoot, so I'm going to leave you for a minute with Chilla. Enjoy.
I'm going down. I'm going to something today, and I'm going to something tomorrow. It's going to be so fucking fun. I'm going to film it. I'm going to show you guys. It's going to be so fun. I can't wait. This is great. I cannot wait. I love you guys, man. I really do. I've formed such great friendships with some of y'all. You know, it's like, and when my emails start coming out, because I'm slowly collecting everybody's real email, real full name, real phone numbers, so that I can't be fooled. Thank you guys so much, right? It's great. And now I'm going to start sending out emails with a BCC on them in case, you know, Monday comes and we make our moves legally, and then all of a sudden, for some reason, you know, they do something that they shouldn't do. So I'm going to make sure that I have my real friends' contact information, you know, and so I've got $200 worth, trolleys, $200 worth of people sent me their email with their cell phone numbers and their real legal name, and I compiled like a list. Man, it's going good. You know, the haters actually solidified my team and made my team tighter, stronger, better.
Shut up a second. Right, let me rewind a little bit. See if I can do it without rewinding too far. Whoa. That'll do. Let's have a look.
Fun, buddy. I'm going down. I'm going to something today, and I'm going to something tomorrow. It's going to be so fucking fun. I'm going to film it. I'm going to show you guys. It's going to...
No, you're not, because you can't fucking do anything for 7 days.
It's so fun. I can't wait. You know, it's like, and when my emails start coming out, because I'm slowly collecting everybody's real email, real full name, real phone numbers, so that I can't be fooled. Thank you guys so much, right? It's great. And now I'm going to start sending out emails with a BCC on them in case, you know, Monday comes and we make our moves legally, and then all of a sudden, for some reason, you know, they do something that they shouldn't do. So I'm going to make sure that I have my real friends' contact information, you know, and so I've got $200 worth, trolleys, $200 worth of people sent me their
Wow. 200 people like you. Yay. Woohoo.
email with their cell phone numbers and their real legal name, and I compiled like a list. Man, it's going good. You know,
I did not realise how fucked up that is. Hey up, Bob. Nice being here, mate. That's so weird. I would never, ever dream of asking you lot. Hi, Ginger. Thanks for being here. I'd never dream of asking you lot for, like, you know, your real details and stuff, your real names, your phone numbers, shit like that. That's so... It's weird. It's not right. Strange person. I ain't going to do one for the members. There'll be an invite to come up on my panel if I can get my shit working Welsh, but we'll have to see. You know, actually, Welsh News Network could do it, and you could play the videos for me. But yes, I intend on getting very drunk. I'm going out and stuff on the weekend before my birthday. And so on my actual birthday, I will be in home getting drunk with you lot.
haters actually solidified my team It made my team tighter, stronger, better. My team's more dedicated. The Overturn Terry versus Ohio team is way better now. Way better. We're galvanized. You can feel it. When I talk to people and I came on here, you know, my friend Jay Bad, you know, like, you know, we're a
Lies, you ain't got no friends.
better unit because they forced us to get tighter. They forced us to become more galvanized and more willing to fight. You gonna talk shit? Boom, you know? And that's what they forced us to do. And let me tell you guys something. This coming Monday.
No, Glenn, I actually swear more. My dad used to tell me off for it. So, yeah, sorry.
Tuesday, we're going to ratchet up and force a friendship. We're going to ratchet up on Monday big time. I mean...
Force a friendship? Well, again, anyway, it's Monday. So, obviously, I know in America, you're a few hours behind. Has anything come up? Do we know of anything?
Big time. And we turn up. We turn up on Monday. Hazard. Oh, clear. Okay. Yeah, Justice Berserker. You know, it's just, there's a mission here, and I need you to go to your town hall meeting to make that mission real. I need you to go to...
I got married at my town hall. So, I'll go to the place then where I got married. And I'm going to walk in. I'm going to say, hey up, love. Right. There's a geezer. Hey, hi, Miss Monday. There's a geezer on the internet, right? Ignore. Tell you that we need to overturn Terry versus Ohio. You got to say for yourself. That could be a very interesting conversation.
Your town hall meeting with your meek, humble voice and say, I've been on the internet and these handcuffs that police wear are being called torture cuffs and it's happening in every city in America.
No. You've been on the internet and one fucking psycho has been calling handcuffs torture cuffs. That's it. I've literally never heard it from anybody else. So let's not pretend that it's other people. It is just you. So, nah.
And I don't usually talk out loud, but I am compelled to come in here and talk about these torture cuffs. So can we please have a conversation about other ways to detain people in 2022? Thank you for your time, and I never want to be seen or heard from again because I'm an introvert. And I want...
You think, Amanda? Yeah, probably.
you to force yourself to do it. I want you to go and do it. It's not a movement unless you move. There's no movement here without your movement. I'm a guy talking on the internet and going out and doing the work when I can. Which reminds me, do you have your trifold yet? Have you bought a trifold off the
Oh my god. You know, in case you run out of loo roll, you need a trifold.
Right above your visor. Do you use it? Did you memorize the 12 cases on the trifold?
The 12 useless cases. And also the one time that you used it, I'm pretty sure it failed. So, yeah.
No, I don't care if you have the trifold or not. Who has the 12 cases memorized? Who has the 12 cases memorized? I do.
Who has the 12 cases memorized? Have you got 12 cases memorized?
Cases in the Fifth Amendment. But you have to know how to invoke it and you have to use it. So, deletelaw's.com.
Oh, Michael. If I mod you... No. Shit, we'll see.
Laws.com. The Boyer! What's up?
Or tell me what to search for. Tell me exactly what it's called, and then I can search for it.
Playboy! Hit the like button. Everybody, thanks for the super chat. I only saw one. I'm driving. I didn't look at all. I'm so sorry. CHNTY audit. Hey, Chili, hope you're doing good. I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great.
It's going to have been done for cyberbullying because of his doxing and because he is saying that he's going to give people's details, like Blue Bacon and whatnot, to other people that want to know. And that's potentially intimidating and whatnot. This is my opinion, by the way. This is all allegedly or my opinion or whatever. That's what I think. That's why I think it's going to have happened. Hey, W124 Mercedes. Thanks for being here, mate. I don't know why Kate's not posted lately, to be honest. Maybe she's having a break. We all need a break sometimes. You never know. Saw her interview on Merb's channel. I only watched it earlier. I quite liked it. It was quite good. I've actually got it downloaded, so I mean, we could always have a look at that. We'll see.
I'll be doing better on Monday.
I meant to say thank you for the super chat, by the way. Thank you.
CH. I'll be doing a lot better. For the people who don't know, CH and TY Audits, they have their own channel. They do audits over there, too. So they've got some pretty videos over there for sure. I've watched them, 100%. They do a good job. Really, they do. I recognize game. Game, recognize game, homie. Overturn Terry versus Ohio. Can I get an OTVO? Would that be all right? Can you just type it down?
Nope.
Overturn Terry versus Ohio. And then let's do a roll call here. Who's going to their city council meetings to talk about the torture cuffs and talk about the attack dogs? Who's going? Because I still haven't got anybody to...
Hands up. Who's going? Let me know. Let me know if you're going. It's important. We need to know.
Send me a video of them at their city hall meeting talking about ending torture cuffs and ending attack dogs. Who's going? Number one. Who's going? Who's going? Can I get OTDO? Go. Who's going? And what's the date you're going? And are you going to make sure you film it and have someone else there to film it? We have to start the movement. The movement is you. I need water. God bless America. You know what? I'm actually gonna pull off because I need some water.
God bless America, the country that you constantly slag off. I mean, you're clearly not happy with how it works and whatnot. But yeah, God bless it, as in God bless with the God that you don't believe in.
Water. Definitely need some water so I can talk. Listen, so, by the way, I talked to that cop yesterday and he's like, why don't you do a ride along? They don't let guys like me ride along. They don't let guys...
Why don't you try? Instead of just deciding that they definitely wouldn't allow it, why don't you actually try? But you won't try because that would, again, go against your narrative. Your narrative being, they won't let guys like me ride along. Fuck off.
Like me ride along. They let guys like... Well, we know. You guys have seen it. You even get me near a cop, you get me anywhere near a cop. If you get me near an earshot of a cop, if there's a cop walking through 7-Eleven, and I'm walking through 7-Eleven, and I see him, I go, hey man, what about the torture cuffs? They don't let me do ride-alongs. They're not going to let me get a back and forth on my camera in the cop car talking to the little biggie about a ride-along. And some of the guys are not pigs. Some of them are decent human beings who sign up for a Death Star, and they probably have a lot of regret, but at the same time, or they buy it.
Fuck off. They've got careers, they've got lives, they've probably got nice homes and wives and lovely children. They've got a life, a much better life than you. Fuck you, dickhead.
Do it, they're authoritarians and they like to hurt people and put them in torture cuffs. Get behind them and watch them lock up. They enjoy that. They really like that a lot.
I can't start a new Twitter account because I need to be able to go onto my emails or my text messages or whatever to verify it on my phone. And I'm streaming from my phone, so it's just going to have to not happen at the moment. Sorry. I'd like to, though.
But they don't let me do a ride along. Put a 1 in the chat if you think that...
Don, 51 is not old at all. But Chiller is old only because it bothers Chili to be called old. That's the only reason he's old. Same as, like, taking the piss out of him, putting weight on, or wearing a snide cap, or going grey, that kind of thing. I don't really give a shit about any of that. I don't. But I know that kind of shit pisses him off because he's an incredibly vain person. No wrong being a little bit vain here and there, but he's incredibly vain. So, fuck him. And his ego.
They'll let me do a ride-along. Put a 2 in the chat if you think they'll deny me. Put a 1 in the chat if you think they would let me do a ride-along. Put a 2 in the chat if you think they'll deny me.
Put a 69 in the chat if you think he's full of shit.
I want to see how many people think that once because they do research on you. They do research on you first. And do you think they'd let me do a ride-along? 3. That's funny. I only saw 3. 2 for no, 1 for yes. 1 for yes, 2 for no. Yeah. 3.
Truly am.
There's no way I can go without some water right now.
Thank you for the 69.
But I would love to do a ride-along. I would love to, I always try to get them into a talk of some kind. I always try to get the copper into some kind of, conversation.
That's fair enough, Glenn. I don't blame you.
With me. And they just, they never really do. If they know that you're recording them and you have your camera on, they just lock up. They just lock up like a...
I think he does all this, right? Because it is nicer, I assume. I don't drive, as I've already said. But I don't know. Let's say, like, if I'm walking somewhere and it's quite far, it's nicer to walk with somebody. If my husband's driving, he likes me to go with him. It's nicer for him to drive with somebody. I think that he does this shit because this streaming, whilst he's driving, because he wants to feel like he's talking to somebody whilst he's driving, like he's got some company. And it ain't company. it's dangerous. It's just wrong. He is lonely, yeah.
I mean, every time I try to talk to a cop, if the camera's on, the cop in Colorado, I still remember his name, Adam Hanna. I really liked Adam Hanna. But, I had to fast forward out of a lot. I had to cut a lot of that conversation out.
I still intend on suing him, right, for British appropriation for sticking his pinky finger up. Just saying.
Oh, shit, why did I do that? There it is. Jeremy, what's going on, Playboy? What's going on? What's going on with the Playboy? What is going on? Yeah, they're not going to let me do it right along. We know that. That's not going to happen. They're not going to be like, oh, Chili, do it right along? Sure, come on. No, come on. How many people think that the torture mobile is fair? How many of you guys think that the way they treat us citizens going into that torture car? You think it's a torture car? You think it's a torture car? They strap you into the back of a little tiny claustrophobic seat. Your feet are always set. Yeah, it's all comfortable for them. They got their guns and their Uzis and their grenade launcher. Put a 1 in the chat if you think the torture car is fair. Put a 2 in the chat if you think the car is not fair. Put a 1 in the chat if you think those torture cars are perfect or great, or put a 2 in the chat if you think those torture cars are ridiculous. It's just that simple. There's
torture cars? What is it?
There's a lot of low-hanging fruit.
You are low-hanging fruit. I've got to admit, he is low-hanging fruit. He makes content easier.
So we have to go after those things. With the cameras today, camera in the backseat of this car right here. And I tell the... Yeah, that was my turn right there. Sorry, I had to pull off, remember? Yeah, that's my turn. Oh, that's the wrong turn there.
You know, if you paid attention, yeah, maybe you wouldn't miss your turn. Just pay fucking attention. Tesla Bitten Radio, hi, by the way, thank you for being here. I have no idea what a torture car is. I've got no idea. But this is Chili de Castro saying it, so it literally could be anything.
That's the wrong turn. That's not it. That is the God bless it turn. God bless America. You son of a...
Pat's Cats, my granddaughters were doing maths earlier and they were doing it with their fingers and it made me think of Chili, to be honest. I thought, oh, bless them. They were doing really well. I was so proud of them. And then it reminded me of Chili doing his whole pointing to his shit behind him on the wall and saying, what was he saying? He was saying, I can't remember if he was saying 3 or 4, but he had the opposite. So let's say he was saying 3, but he had 4 fingers sticking up. And just, yeah, ridiculous. I don't know, maybe a torture car. A torture car is a cop car. Really? Why? That makes no sense. I've been in police cars before. They've not tortured me. And some of them were really fucking nice, to be honest. So, yeah, okay. Yeah, torture radios. Yeah, could be anything next, couldn't it?
Oh, I got it. That's all right. So, there's low-hanging fruit here. You got the torture cuts can go, the attack dogs can go, and the torture mobile, we don't need it. With this car right here, I can put cameras right here, and then the guy gets in the car, whoever's being arrested, and they never, ever have to be put in a tiny little claustrophobic compartment where they can barely breathe. And oh yeah, you know what?
Sometimes they have to. And like, is it because the torture cars, the police cars in America, have the thing that separates the back seat and the front seat, so so people can't try and hurt the coppers? Is it that, or is it because of the plastic seat so that they can't be soiled and stuff? Are these all the things that are because of the plastic backseat? Really? Fucking dodgy situation sort of thing. What? Just, how would he have ever coped in history, for starters? History that he loves so much, but knows nothing about and teaches wrong. Where they actually used torture. Oh man, it muddles me. Absolutely muddles the shit out of me.
You know what else is a low-hanging fruit? Ready for this?
Go on, I'm ready for it. Go on, what?
So they got these chemical sprays that they spray on people.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it, right? But there needs to be a regulation that if a cop sprays someone with the mace or with whatever they call it,
yeah,
then they have to render aid within 1 minute of them being...
No, that's not how it works. Within 1 minute, that person could still be fighting, could still be resisting, could still be going crazy. So, no, not at all. At the end of the day, it hurts. It's supposed to hurt. But it ain't going to kill you. They can give you first aid when they deem fit, basically. When you start sitting down and behaving yourself would be the good time. Why should they put themselves in danger because you're acting like a twat? Maybe, though, maybe what a person could do, you know, when they've been sprayed in the eyes, maybe what they should take some lessons from our own Deborah Rogers, who, Chili's own words, had to clean the chemicals out of her eyes with her own sweat and snot. I kid you not.
Secured. Within 1 minute, they have to render aid to the person who has the chemical spray on their face, in their ears, up their nostrils. They have to render aid within 1 minute as soon as the person's secured. You have 60 seconds to begin to render aid. That means get the chemical spray off their face, get some milk, wherever they use, and start to get the torture off their face, because every second that stuff is on, it's torture. Every single second. There's not...
They don't go spraying people just for fucking shits and giggles, do they? They spray you when you're being a twat, when you're resisting, when you're being violent, when you're being aggressive, when you're not listening to orders. It's quite simple. And it doesn't... Wicked Tea Gaming, exactly. I've seen people be on the internet... yeah, fair enough, it's just on the internet. But I've seen videos where people have been maced and it doesn't stop them from for shit. Same as people being tased. That don't always work. People being shot. That don't always work. So that's where he's got it from, but I don't know. I just didn't believe people shitting cop cars before I saw that video. It was so horrible. That is minging.
A single second that chemical spray on your face isn't torture. Not even one. Every millisecond is torture. It's burning, irritating, scratching, itching, tearing.
It's supposed to. It is for naughty people. If you don't want it to happen, be a good boy.
Hurts. So, if you're going to spray a chemical spray on somebody who has not been convicted of a crime, yet you have deemed so out of control that they must be sprayed with a chemical spray, then you have to render aid within 60 seconds after they are detained.
No.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Because there's so many people I talk to...
I've just given shitloads of reasons why that's just wrong, so... Yeah, go on then. Tell me what else you're going to come out with.
On the phone, who tell me they were tased or sprayed and they didn't get aid for hours. There was a woman who I spoke to who was sprayed, torture cuffed, torture transferred, sexually assaulted through the strip search, and then when they threw her in the cell naked, they left her in torture cuffs and didn't... Right,
wait there. So the strip search was the sexual assault. Is that what he's implying? Definitely true. It's all true. That's it. Somebody said it, so it must be true. It's a low blow, though, that is, to be a strip search, this sexual assault. It's not pleasant, but it's not sexual assault.
Put anything for her face. She still had the chemical spray.
This fuck.
She said she was wallowing in her snot on the floor, putting the snot in her eye.
No, there we go, look. Oh, my God. If that's not proof, yeah, that he is full of shit, then I don't know what is. Because ain't that coincidence? What did I just say a few minutes ago that he said about Dora? Oh, apparently she was washing the chemicals out of her eyes with her own snot and sweat, he said, but her own snot. And now he's going to say that this bird did the same. What a load of bollocks. He is making this shit up. Load of crap.
Eyes, trying to get the chemical spray out of her eyes, and she was naked.
Bollocks. Don't believe you.
This system doesn't work. It's a shitty system. It will not work. I'm changing it.
Your imaginary system doesn't work because it's imaginary. You're right. So it doesn't work. And you're not changing anything. You're not changing anything. People mock you. You are nothing but a joke. Fuck off.
You can't stop me. You can't even...
Oh, but people have stopped you though, haven't they? For 7 days at least.
Begin to think about stopping me. Good luck. Good luck.
Wait there, right? I can't even begin to think about stopping. I mean, I could begin to think about stopping him. Yeah, look, I'm beginning to think about stopping him. Nothing's happened. Thank you for the good luck, yeah.
I thought that, I don't like to give anybody any light here, right? There a guy, there was a person who turned on me and said, if I turn on you, it's gonna take. Am I down? Out, homie. Which, by the
That's not me, that's him, by the way.
day that I got to grapple with this morning, I said to him, look, it's the whole thing that I think is you have to be able to take me off my feet first. If you can take me off my feet, you're a world champion in jiu-jitsu. You're gonna be able to work me, dude.
Sweep your leg, mate. I'll sweep your leg. Bollocks.
You're gonna work me. But you gotta take me down first and stop me from throwing you on the ground first.
Yeah, I'm alright, JL. Thanks for asking, mate. I'm being lazy at the moment. I've not been that much on YouTube. I have been binge watching Walking Dead again. And I watched the final episode today, and the ending was fucking awful.
So, because if I throw you on the hard ground, then that's the game changer. Now, this kid's 26 years old, so, you know.
I hope you're well, JL. Thanks. Just thought I'd add that. Hope you and your missus are alright, mate. And your dogs, your beautiful dogs.
On the ground, he just bounces and gets back up and comes and whoops my butt. Because in about, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, I'm going to be out of gas. So, but it was fun. It was a good time. It was a good time. He was good, man. The kid's good. He's 20 years younger than me. He's good. He was good.
Good.
He had a great underhook. But until
Hey, Michael, yeah, I've got a video called, can't remember now. Something like Deborah Rogers' Jail Tale of Woe. And in that, there's a perfect representation of how you would clean the chemicals out of your eyes with your own sweat and snot. So you should watch that.
5%, 6% body fat, it's going to be crazy. Because I haven't had any reason to ever keep going on nutrition. I haven't had any really motivation to. I've always been just in shape, so. But.
Chili does that, mate. Chili does that.
This time when I do this, how to do intermittent fasting, I'm selling a website where you can join the website. For a lot of you guys, I'll give a lot of my friends memberships for free. I'll just gift you memberships. But you have to go directly to my website. And I'll only have little teasers on YouTube.
I can almost guarantee, that he will not give any free memberships to anybody for this fucking fasting grift that he's doing next. It's a load of bollocks. It's just another grift.
But I have so much knowledge on intermittent fasting from learning from these scientific nutritionist experts that I've watched. Jason Fung, Dr. Rhonda Patrick, Thomas DeLauer, Dr. Gabrielle.
Dr. Oz.
She's amazing. There's just so many of them that I've watched for so long. And so, I was a YouTubers. What's up, YouTube? You guys are. I'm a YouTuber right this second, and you guys are YouTubies. So
It was bloody awful, weren't it, Green Lord? I couldn't believe it. You know what, right? And I was kind of hoping that them two would come back just for the kids sort of thing. So she's found him and they go back. And then they did that shitty ending. I was fucking furious. I was not happy at all. My daughter weren't happy either. We were not a happy pair. Just no. I mean, the rest of the episode was alright. It was pretty good. But that ending was just horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. What are you saying, Don? You can call me Bill if you want, but some police officers are really nice gentlemen. It's after. No, damn right, Don. Some coppers are sound, mate. They're not all fucking terrible. There are some bad cops, but there are some bad people. So it's just how it works, ain't it? Have you discussed the fact if you sue YouTube without using complaint resources in place, you are gone? He's still screaming about YouTube on Instagram. Yeah, I know. I've seen Laugh Giant. It's flipping crackers, isn't it? But he's crackers, so there we go. Delete clause, yeah, it was the last episode of The Walking Dead out today. So, the last episode ever. And it was a right letdown.
now Zaner. You guys remember Zaner? Can I get a Zaner? Can someone type Zaner in the comment section?
Who's Zaner? I've never heard of him. Don't remember him. No idea who he is. No, ain't got a clue.
Zaner! Is Zaner here? I haven't seen the comments, I'm sorry. Is Zaner here? Zaner!
He's not there.
Zaner!
Nobody's listening.
Is Zaner here? Anyway, so for the Zaner, I got lost on saying Zaner. So,
Right. On Instagram, it's put, you can't make this bullshit up. I'm suspended from posting on YouTube for a week for cyberbullying. YouTube creators, what a shitty company YouTube is. Find me on Twitter. So yeah, so... oh well, never mind. I know who Zayn is, really. Having had to be a piss taker.
Zane and I used to have an argument back and forth about who's seen more abusive cop videos. Who's seen more videos of cops abusing people, him or me? I mean, you guys gotta remember, I've seen so many videos, it's unbelievable.
Oh, that's a good point, Mark. Yeah, hands were handcuffed, and how did she do it? It's just magic. That's how she did it. It's just magic.
I've seen so many of cops abusing people. Because, especially when I was on Facebook, I used to share so many cop videos on Facebook. Like, you can't even imagine. My whole feed was cop videos abusing people. And that's why
Where did we hear 15,000 violations? Where's that come from? Because, I mean, that's a fucking lot of violations, that is. That's, like, really, really hefty. I'd be interested to know where that's come from. 15,000. That's mad, ain't it, if that's true? But if it's 15,000 violations also, yeah, then he wouldn't just be fucked off for 7 days, would he? If it was 15,000, he'd be completely banned, surely. Completely fucked off from YouTube. The channel would be nuked. I'd have thought. I don't know. Oh, bollocks, I need to drop my phone.
fill up and then I'd have to delete it because it's just, I didn't want the pressure. I mean, believe it or not, I mean, as you guys can see, there's a lot of pressure of you being the guy, you saying those things, you taking the risk. That's why when people throw peanuts from the peanut gallery, say, oh, you should do it like this, oh, you should do it like that, oh.
Throwing those penises from the peanut gallery, penis gallery, sorry.
By the way, my friends in here, when I talk to them, they don't tell me how I should do it. I just talk to my friends and we just talk.
You ain't got no friends?
I'm not gonna, I don't need that kind of thing.
I don't mind seeing that.
It's just, the tasks are very specific. Get to your city council meeting and start to talk about these torture cuffs and start to talk about the attack dog in your town. What's his name? They probably give it some really horrible name. Find out the name of the attack dog in your town. I guarantee you, it's like
shut up.
Butcher. I mean, they're like crazy names because you guys remember that dog in New Hampshire that attacked the doctor? It was one of my videos. They got age restricted. You guys remember that video that the doctor got attacked by the dog? Put a one in the chat if you guys remember that video when the doctor was savagely attacked by the dog. What was really disturbing, was after the doctor, who was a pediatrician, was savagely attacked by the dog, watching the cop walk around, jolly as jolly. He was literally laughing to himself. You can hear it in the audio. He was laughing to himself. Ha 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 ha. And then he put his hands behind his back, he put his hands in the back of his pocket, like he was a 14-year-old kid. It was like he was just skippity-doo-dah, skippity-a, because he got to watch the dog attack this doctor. The canine cops are the most sick. They want to see their...
I've just logged into Instagram anyway, so is that what I read earlier? And Flat Dirt's commented, ha, you've earned it, pal. And Tones overthinks it. Let me see if I can... My phone ain't exactly great. Wait, oh shit, no, it's my laptop that one, so I don't know why it said that. Oh, I can't read it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, cool. Tones overthinks this, but almost think there were consequences for spamming frivolous copyright strikes, threatening to physically harm people, and wishing cancer on children. But then again, maybe I'm just overthinking it. Ah, I love him. He's great. I'm absolutely shocked, said sarcastically. Good for YouTube. You deserve it. Somebody else. What? Wow, what a surprise. Not, and only in Ohio. So they finally got sick of you, somebody else's put. Is Instagram and Twitter your only platforms left? Why do you continue to sabotage yourself with your nonsense? Oh, it's wicked. So just, yeah, basically it's everybody hating, which is completely understandable. So, yeah, cool.
Dog killer attacks somebody. They want to see their dog Cujo. They want. I guarantee you, the attack dog in your town is named... Give me some names. Give me some harsh dog names. Type them in the comment section. I'm gonna take a look. I can't see in the comments, so type them in the comment section. Attack dog name. What is it? Gunner. There's one. Growler. There's one. I don't think Snoopy's an audit killer. Zeus.
Dave. Fred. Bob.
Zeus. Thunder. Sarge. Yeah, Scooby. Zeus is God. I don't know if that's a real horrible name. I'm looking for a horrible name. buttercup, your force, I don't know if that's the right word, your tyranny station, dismember, killer, eat my shorts, Daisy, Cujo, I said Cujo already though, Mauler, or Mauler, Chopper, that's a vicious name, for sure. Devil Dog, Evil Dog, Seville Dog, Tyson, Spike. Charles, he said that's not vicious though. Slash.
My dog was called Brox, and he was great. Just saying.
That's one. Slash.
Named after Boxagar in the World of Warcraft book that my husband likes, so I don't know.
Slash is a good one. That's also the name of the guitarist for Guns N' Roses if you're a Gen Xer. I'm not even saying the guy's name out loud, sorry. Not a chance. I already have Gasher. Ooh, Randy. Gasher. Dang, Randy. I think Gasher so far.
He's quite literally just chatting absolute shit now, you know. This is just like, yeah, rambling bollocks.
America's is Castro. Blue blood. Ooh, Rick. Blue blood. That's torture cuffs. Oh man, torture cuffs. That's a good one. That's a good Chomper. Ooh, that's evil. Gnarly. Oh man, D-Boyer. That was a good one. Yeah, Chuck, we went blue blood already. That's a good one. Disgusting, right? Ugh. Tyranny. That would be one, right? Tyranny. That would be the name of one. This car's so cool, slowing all the way down, going all the way down to 0. I'm watching the road. I got my hands on the steering wheel and the brake and the gas.
Oh, everybody is watching the road, so it's all wrong. It is watching the road. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
That's just because it kind of slowed down a little bit here, and I just want to make sure. So, Drago, that's a good one. Drago's a good one.
That's crap.
Rogue. Artemis. I have an app called Artemis. It's a Fury. Rick, your comment was automatically censored, but it's funny.
Name.
Oh. you can leave it. Sorry, Rick. You didn't know. I don't care about the name a-hole.
He's got on his Instagram, it's got co-Colombian, eye on the tip of the spear. If you don't flex your rights, we don't have any rights. Dickhead.
Oh, the Ironton dog is called Ammo. That's terrible. That's what I'm talking about. Shredder, Breaker. These are vicious. These are vicious dog names.
Proper vicious.
So, okay, now, okay, cool. So, now let me ask you guys the question. Who's going to mention it at their city council meeting, the name of their dog? I need you.
No one. Not one single person. And none of you people are going to go to city council meetings and talk about torture cuffs. And I bet you none of them have gone to their neighbours and said, hey, I want to talk to you about overturning Terry versus Ohio. That was my best American accent, by the way. Wasn't it amazing? I guarantee none of them have done anything. None of them. What's it? I'm being generous now. You're 200 people that love you. 200 out of 50,000 ain't doing shit. They're just whinging. They're just keyboard warriors. They do nothing but.
Research the county, city, state, or the county, city, borough, district, municipality that you live in and find out the name of the attack dog that lives where you are. And I guarantee you that if you do 5 seconds of internet research, I'm talking 5 seconds, with the name of the dog and the cop shop that has that dog, you will find victims of that dog who have filed complaints that dog bit them. Because you can't treat a dog bad all the time and teach it to be evil, and then you control the evil. The dog becomes evil when they teach it how to do horrible things.
Love that. I had a pit bull. My dog was a pit bull and he's soft as shit. Like, we had Castro and the cat ruled him. The cat could sleep on him and everything. He was so scared. He looked scary, but he was not. He was so soft. He was scared of everything. It just... And I mean, that breed's actually illegal in the UK. We didn't realise that's where he was, by the way, like initially. We had a pup. I don't think he was full pit, to be fair. I think he was half. But it just shows you it's not about flipping dogs, it's about the owners and that. So, thank you, Hannah Evans. I try not to rage too much, but yeah, I can't help myself sometimes.
down. We need to make the movement begin now. Because now, look, whether I go to TikTok or YouTube or wherever I go, there's going to be people who believe like.
You're banned from TikTok. You're getting banned from YouTube, to the looks of things. Where else? Where else did you just say? Facebook and Twitter are gonna he's gonna get destroyed on both of them. So yeah, good luck with that.
I do. There's gonna be, always will be, and I'm not putting down the mic. I'm going for leadership of government. I'm gonna go for the governorship and change it from the executive. It goes from the top down, and I'll get elected on these exact principles and merits. You'll see. You'll see.
Hi Arby, thank you for just finding my channel. Hope you like a bit of swearing and losing my temper sometimes, but I try not to do it too much. But you know, he makes me, it's his fault.
You know, I've been underestimated my whole life, and then pretty soon, no matter what I did, people started to recognize he's going to persevere in this, and then I do, and I'm going to persevere in this. I'll persevere in my legal cases. I'll persevere in this. I will not stop under any circumstances, under any conditions. Can you believe I'm going to go have some fun right now? Isn't that great? That's great. I'm super glad. I got a good buddy. Obviously, guys.
My daughter just came in. She thought it was really funny how his voice sounds. Just an amazing friend, and we get together and go do fun things sometimes. And it's like I haven't got to do anything fun like this in so long. I agree, Mike. Yeah, I don't want him banned from YouTube either. He is funny. He's so ridiculous that he's funny, but he does go too far sometimes. And you know, I can't have an issue really with anybody getting banned for genuine reasons. But I certainly don't want him. He needs to rein it in a little bit. His psychosis. He needs to chill it out a little bit. He needs to get a bit of help, don't know. We'll see anyway.
So long. I wonder if I have time. I think I do have time. What time is it? He said. Let me see how long it's going to take before I'm there.
He's never going to be governor of anywhere. It's never going to happen. How would anybody vote for him, for a person to be the governor who has wished cancer on children, for example, and that's always there. The internet never forgets. I mean, that's one of his worst things. And then there's the racism on TikTok. All of that is all available, always, and always will be. He will be able to do nothing to get rid of it. So it stands no chance. Not one little chance in the world.
Justice Berserker. And make sure you guys, if you guys can donate anything to Deborah as Justice Berserker. We're still $2 grand shy.
Gloria B would vote for him, but bless her, I think she's got issues, isn't she? So, yeah, homophobic slurs as well. You're right. Which, by the way, I know I said what I said earlier, but I was talking about cigarettes and I'm British, so there we go. I am not homophobic in the slightest. I'm bisexual. So, yeah.
And if you donate to me and put Deborah on there, I'll send it right to her. Wednesday. Deborah knows it. I know it. The people who know and love me, they know it. That's the way it is. We got to get $3 grand for her, so we're still trying to raise her money for sure. Hey, Justice.
You could be trying to raise $3 grand for her, I bet you. Right, so if her dates haven't changed, then her court date is the 5th of December, my birthday, my 40th birthday. Bitch, I can't believe she's even doing that on my birthday. I think that's well out of order. And I feel very confident that they won't have even reached 3K by then. So, yeah, you keep on trying. You keep on trying. Right, I'm going to leave you with Chili for a minute whilst I drop my phone. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave you Chili whilst I drop my phone. No, I'm going to leave you Chili whilst I nip to the loo. Sorry.
Don't be afraid to pop down your PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo for anybody watching. She was arrested wrongfully. They said she had a DUI. She didn't want to give her ID because she didn't think the cop had probable cause to stop her. He didn't. And so she's now facing charges and she's hiring an attorney. We've raised about $2,500 for Deborah in the past 6 months or so. A very small amount of money. And now we just raised her recently about $1,000, but she needs $3,000 for this attorney. So that's her story in a nutshell. So Justice Berserker, don't be afraid to throw down your PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. And if you guys can give directly to her, great. If you give it to me and put Deborah, I'll send it to her. We're going to give her the $3 grand. It's just that simple. It's going to happen. I'm going to do another full fundraiser for her after this weekend. I said Tuesday. Oh, by the way, I won't drink. That was defamation. That I'm a meth head or a coke head. No, I don't even drink. I'm not going to have a single drink, and I won't do a single kind of chemical when I go to this fun thing. No.
Wait there. Whoa, what did he just say?
I can do a fundraiser for
Have I turned this down by accident? Sorry.
I don't need any days.
I think I've turned it down, sorry. Right, I'm winding it a little bit.
Facing charges, and she's hiring an attorney. We've raised about $2,500 for Deborah in the past 6 months or so, very small amount of money, and now we just raised her recently about $1,000, but she needs $3,000 for this attorney. So that's her story in a nutshell. So Justice Berserker, don't be afraid to throw down your PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. And if you guys can give directly to her, great. If you give it to me and put Deborah, I'll send it to her. We're gonna give her the
Bullshit.
$3,000. It's just that simple. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna do another full fundraiser for her after this weekend. I said Tuesday. Oh, by the way, I won't drink or do any.
Shit, I didn't mean to pause it just then. But yeah, like you can do it, he's not going to do no fundraiser on fucking YouTube, is there? Alright, see if I can rewind this a few seconds. Let me try. Nope. No.
You know, I gotta remember that I think that, over the last month when all these lawsuits have been going. Hey, oh, by the way, I won't drink or do any kind of chemical at all whatsoever. I won't do it. I'm having fun, but I don't need to do chemical.
What about the weed? I bet he's still smoking weed. He's always fucking... He always seems hard to me, to be honest. Not always, literally, but... And he can't even handle it, man. He's such a lightweight.
Also have fun. So that's, there's another one of the lies that was defamation, that I'm a meth head or a coke head. No, I don't even drink. I'm not going to have a single drink, and I won't do a single kind of chemical.
You smoke weed. That is a fucking chemical. It's doing something. Might not be, I don't know, don't even get me into it. Yeah, isn't it? Yeah. So, don't try that. But you smoke weed, which, by the way, I've got nothing against. But don't make out like you don't. Be like me saying I don't do nothing. I drink. Just, oh, God. Stick to your own fucking lies.
I go to this fun thing? No. So that's why I can do a fundraiser for Deborah on Monday or Tuesday, because I don't need 2 days to recover. I don't need 8 days. It'll actually be fun for me, and it'll be a relaxing. Hit the like button, said Greg. What's up, Greg? Hit the like button. Oh, that's right, 50,000 subscribers.
Hit the like button, please. Please hit the like button. With 2 T's. Button.
We have 50,000 subs, but, I gotta remember that I think that, over the last month.
Serious? Only 1,000? There isn't just, oh, God. Didn't work it out earlier. So it's 0.04% people actually like him. People actually love him. So let's up it a little bit. So it's probably, what? It's 1%, less than 1% personally, I think, that are actually subscribed to him because they like him. The rest are trolls or bought.
Hopefully, after this is over, they, go. But, this week, I'm going to try to put a stranglehold on it this week is what I'm going to do.
Yeah, is that what you're going to do?
I mean, it's in motion.
Is it?
It's in motion. I'm putting a stranglehold on it to force a friendship, to force mediation.
Ah, wicked, right. So if you're doing that, then yeah, it's going to all be over then. It's going to all be over this week. He's going to force a friendship and force mediation. Good luck with that.
I guess it's kind of a funny term, isn't it? It's great, though, isn't it? It's going to go all over the place. Forced friendship. It's going to go all over the place. Just like Playboy did. Just like Beta Male did. It goes all over.
No. That fucking Jesse, what's his face? Oh, that black dude, right? That's really controversial. He's a right dickhead. He's been saying beta for fucking years, so don't try that one. And Playboy, are you having a fucking giggle? You invented, you made Playboy trendy, you proper did, you really did. No, Playboy's been around for fucking years as well, and it ain't trendy, it's lame. If I went around saying that, my fucking kids would net me. I swear, they'd be so embarrassed, they won't walk the streets with me anymore. Just sort yourself out, mate.
Place. It's so weird. It's so weird. And I don't give a shit. Use every catchphrase I use. If it makes you happy, great. But just don't use my content or I'll give you a copyright strike. Because on Monday...
Doing it. What are you going to do? By the way, this poor quality video malarkey, it's him, it's not me. If it's that way on there, I don't know whether it is, But yeah, I've not received a copyright strike yet, and I use his videos. I use them. And I use them within the terms of fair use. So, do one.
We find out how serious you are about defending your claim to counter copyright. We're going to find out on Monday how you feel about it. All the people who... Here's a message to all the people who have counter copyright claims. We find out on Monday how serious you are about backing it up in court.
Counterclaim, and that's how... And then he'll threaten to dox them. So, that's what he thinks. And then he thinks they'll back down. Fuck you, you dirty mate, you dirty bastard.
There it is. There it is. There's part of it, but there's a much bigger surprise coming on Monday. Much bigger surprise.
Still waiting for it. Still Monday. Where is it? It's now, in England, it's now 11:15. Where's this big surprise? Am I missing something? I'm away from my laptop at the moment, so I can't see the chat. I'm having a cigarette, not a fag, a cigarette at the window. I'll be back there in a minute, but I'm missing something. If there's been this big surprise, other than him being banned for 7 days, yeah, let me know.
More grande, bigger, larger. There it is. There it is. Thank you so much for throwing up Deborah's PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. I appreciate that. Anybody here donates to her, I will send you a free ebook, a free e-poster. Anybody donates, I'll send you a free digital trifold.
I was going to say, I was waiting for the trifold thing. He's not even going to send people free trifolds. And he wonders why he makes no money off his bullshit. Because the only way you can get rid of them is by giving them away for free. Dickhead.
Anybody here donates to Deborah Rogers, I will give you guys all three for free. Digital trifold, digital ebook, and digital wall poster. And you can also print out the digital, the poster I sent to you, that I'll give you for free for any donation, even $1 to Deborah Rogers. The poster I give you, you can take right down to Office Max and print that thing out for like $29. And it's awesome. It's on my website, Delete Laws. So if anybody gives a single dollar to Deborah, I'll give you all three. So
Oh man, that's a mad offer that is, ain't it? That's awesome. No one like you are, you can't even give things away. Thanks for being here, by the way. Ridiculous.
actually, I'm giving away the trifold for just any donation to Deborah Rogers right now. So, there it is. There it is. There it is. We don't stop.
Hi, Heat Shield. Thanks for being here. Hello, J5, and you.
The idea is that we try to make the world a better, brighter place. And getting rid of torture cuffs, attack dogs, torture mobiles.
And Hannah Evans, sorry. Thank you for being here, mate.
Those things are gonna change the world. Immediate change on the street for sure. For sure.
No one locked out to do it from my phone in the end. My laptop was just being silly. I think StreamYard hates me, so.
Sure. Jeff hates pigs. Jeff hates piggies. Jeff hates pigs. Breaking the flaws here. Breaking the flaws. Breaking the flaw has a fun too. I'm breaking the flaw has a fund as well. He's trying to raise
Right, Stardust, I think you might be right.
And that's what I'm doing, by the way. Over the next several months, the reason I'm starting the studio, the reason I'm doing the intermittent fasting program people can buy for $50. You know, the reason I'm doing the things is I'm going to raise a bunch of funds because I want to get the technology done. It's the most
Hey, Lemon Tart, thanks for being here. Hi, Cooker, you as well.
important thing to me to get done. And then once so I'm going to the end of the goal. I can already see it. But I want to get the technology done, and I don't want to sell myself short to investors. Because when you raise money and you have investors, then you have to kowtow to what the investors want, and you have to do things that you wouldn't do in your company structure. Because when you raise money, a lot of money, you put a board together to make sure that honest people stay honest. And who's that honest person? It's you. So what I did when I raised about $500,000 is I put a board together that made it so that I had to agree. They had to agree with the decisions that I made with that money, because it's just it's too intoxicating. And so with this technology, though, this is a money-making technology and a game-changing technology. So I didn't want to be.
You think pigs hate Jeff? To be honest, Darby, pigs hate Jeff.
Beholden to investors. I have taken in a little bit of money from very specific people for this part of it, but the people who I've taken a tiny bit of money from, they are die hard. They're die hard. I mean, they're so freaking die hard, you have no idea. And but now I want to, so over the next 3 or 4 months, as I do the history lessons to teach the board game, I'm also going to be doing the intermittent fasting program that people can buy, and the board game, I think, is going to be...
The whole history lessons thing is just massively annoying and offensive. The thought that anybody could be that warped that they would let sit their children down to watch his history lessons. The only people that would possibly do that are his followers, his, 201% people that love him. And I think that most of them haven't got young children. From what I've seen, it seems that way. They seem too old to have young children, that if they've got children, that they're grown up. So, fingers crossed.
Really, it's gonna be lucrative, because there's so many people who are homeschooling their kids now, and they don't really have the proper tools to teach their kids the accurate history of America, because if you're not teaching...
Fuck off. No way. I haven't seen this yet, by the way. Yeah, so that is absolutely his intention, for homeschoolers to use the history of America. It is the actual bullshit, made up, imaginary history that Chile has created for America. Can you imagine showing your children that stuff? These are the reasons, yeah, that I still make videos about him and still slag him off, and will carry on doing it, because I need as many, I need to get it out there that that's his intention. And hi, Unclean Hands. Hey up, mate, thanks for being here. I cannot stand the thought of anybody's children watching this, or anybody incorrectly thinking that his shit is the right shit to be showing their children. I can't stand that thought. It's one thing him, I don't know, bothering adults, right? We're adults, we're all big enough, we can hack it. But no, you ain't going to start polluting the minds of children. I will not sit by and allow that. I will not let it happen. I will not. So, yeah. Just saying.
The racist history that we have, then you're lying to yourself and you're lying to your kids, and eventually they're going to find out on the internet from people like me who say, no, that's not true.
You're as good as a soft sit, mate. Do one. That's not how it works. Yes, they can find out bullshit from... You know what, right? I can go on the internet and I can find out that the earth is flat. I can find out viruses don't exist, that vaccinations don't work. We can go on the internet and find out all of that stuff, and then all it takes the most minimal bit of research to find out that it is all bollocks, that none of it's true. It's not difficult. Anybody. It breaks my heart to think that there are possibly some people out there that would allow this awful excuse for a human being to educate their children. It's scary. I've heard about that cookie. Yeah, I've not seen it. It's a fucking children's book, man. Just, oh God. Shocking.
You know, you guys can look up a guy's name. I mention him all the time. His name is William Archibald Dunnan. Dunnin. William Archibald Dunnan. And this is the guy who whitewashed history. And we're living under black people laws that we created for black people. That our country created for black people.
If that's the case, yeah, then why are a lot of UK's laws the same? Why are our laws the same? Not all of them, don't get me wrong, but a lot of our laws are the same. Are we living under that as well? It just, no, it doesn't match up. It takes a moment to realise that it's absolute bollocks. It makes no sense. And not just the UK, but like other European countries and stuff as well. There's lots of other countries. We have similar laws. It's just, oh God.
Is that I'm gonna make it digital as well, 100%. But I'm making a physical board game that I sell to people, and they literally put the board game on the walls. They put the board game right on the wall, and then, especially if you're homeschooling your kids, you leave the board game on the wall. You leave it right there, and then the questions that you pull from the cards are questions that I'll determine right on my YouTube. But there'll be lots of questions in the cards, and I'm not going to give away the fundamentals of the game. I've already figured them out. But the fundamentals of the game is where when you play the game with friends, family, children, you learn the history because you're looking at it the whole time. So let's just take, for example, we're talking about Susan B. Anthony. So along Susan B. Anthony's life cycle, there were several huge and gigantic moments in history. But the question that I'm posing is, do you know specifically... Well, I'm not. It's too much. I'm not going to go into the detail of it until I release it. Even though to do a venture like I'm doing, you really have to dedicate your whole capacity to it. So as soon as I get to the studio, right after Thanksgiving, I'll begin the lectures on history. And then when you hear the lectures, you can just correlate the lectures with exactly how you think the board game is going together. Yep. You got that right, Captain. You got that right. 100%. Until I'm not going to deal with that. You know that. Appreciate you, Greg. Appreciate you. You know that. And by the way, a lot of you guys who sent me I've got probably 20 or 30 people who sent me their email address, phone number, and cell phone by sending a cent, $1 through PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App, so that I can really know who your legal name is and who you are. And you can know who I am. Everybody knows who I am with my full name, my date of birth, everything. But now I'm creating a list so that we can communicate just in case anything happens and all of a sudden I'm not here anymore on this platform. I'll let you guys know where you can find me because I will never stop. It's a big risk what I'm doing. It's a big risk. I don't care. I don't care. It's worth it. I will not, if we're going to live by the law, then we die by the law. An order has to be, there has to be a rule of law. There has to be law. And I'm willing to challenge your perception of the law that you're using to allow people to steal my content. I'm willing to challenge that in court. And I will not allow it. You're making 30%. So no, you're not the arbitrator. The courts are going to decide. You don't get to make profit off my money.
Yeah, I'm doing this off my phone, and I could have just streamed through YouTube off the laptop. I don't know how that would have worked. I mean, I'm on it, and we'll see. Hey, it's Legicator here. Hello. Thanks for being here. We'll see anyway. Let's carry on playing it on here. He's just chatting shit at the moment, ain't he? And just, like I've already said, the thought that he is trying to educate children. I say educate with massive quotation marks. Huge. And yeah, it's just scary. It's very disturbing. Thanks for coming back, Axel. Always miss you.
You're making money. Oh, it's only 30%, Chili. You're making a lot of money off the 30%. Every single person who super chats me here, YouTube makes 30%. And now what people do is they put dog shit on your content, which is them, or a fake version of them.
Or tell her.
They won't even show who they are. They create a fake avatar, fake voice. Everything's fake. They talk about you.
You're fake. It's you. It's not everybody else. It's just you.
For 5 or 10 minutes and then show your shit. And YouTube makes 30%. Well, let's see. Let's see. Right there, 30%. Right there. 30%. Right there.
Just there, yeah? Is it right there? Right there. Right there.
30%.
Right there.
Well, let's see if you have a dog in this fight and what the courts think. If the courts think you have a dog in the fight. Let's just see. And that's only one component, by the way. The other is that as soon as this video is wrapped, it's mine. I own it. This is my content. It's copywritten the moment I post it. It's my video. So...
But there is fair use. We all know about that. You shouldn't have started posting on YouTube if you cannot handle the fact that other people will be using your content within the terms of fair use. It is not complicated. Fucking hell.
Because I'm so fucking interesting and you're not. You use my content so people will pay attention to you.
No, I mean, don't get me wrong, you are interesting, but not in a positive way. I use your content so that we can all laugh and take the piss out of you.
They're gonna hate that. Did you see that? He said he's so fucking interesting.
Nope.
It must be. I only have 115 likes in here, and there's 315 people. I must be interesting.
That's
You must
funny.
be so interested. You must be infatuated.
It's only got 115 likes.
Hit the like button. Hit the like. If you're a friend of mine and you're here because you're my friend.
Hit the like button, please. Hit the like button with 2 T's. Button. Thanks.
Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit it. That is my company. How you doing? Are you okay? He's going through some Parkinson's stuff right now. He's going through some Parkinson's stuff. How are you doing, Marcus? KNRW Radio is my buddy Marcus. I absolutely love this guy. I adore him. He's a friend of mine, 100%. How are you doing with the Parkinson's? He just got out of the hospital. How is he doing? How is my friend Marcus?
We don't know. How is he?
How's my friend Marcus?
How's the grey hair and the bald spot?
How are you doing, Marcus, with the Parkinson's? New drugs for Parkinson's still have. Oh man, can someone? His text is showing up funny. Someone can copy and paste that. I'm only getting. Wait, I'll look on my other phone.
Yeah, fuck off. Yeah, you're only driving. Just, look at your phone and your laptop and whatever else. Just don't you worry about everybody else. Everybody else on the road will just, be careful. Because, you're being careful.
There it is. New drugs for the Parkinson's.
What's that? I don't even have. Yeah, you will have. Yeah, Mark. Yeah, you'll have 1K subs in no time. And if anybody here, I can't imagine anybody here isn't already subscribed to you. But if anybody here isn't subscribed to Mark, then hey, Mark, drop your link. And please, everybody subscribe to him. He's brilliant. He's much better than me at this stuff. And he's basically the Colin Firth of YouTube.
I'll have issues going on and have surgery on my brain. Oh my God. And they're going to put wires in there and a box near my chest area. Oh my God, Marcus. Oh my God. I got it. Oh my Lord. God bless you, dude. Oh my God. Prayers up in the sky right now for my friend Marcus. Praying for you, Bam. I'm praying God lets you stay a little while longer.
Oh, shit.
God bless, dude. That's crazy.
He doesn't even believe in God. And just, I'm an atheist. I'm not shy about that. But I actually have no issue with people that aren't, that people that are religious. I've got no issue with that. I do have an issue, though, with people that, what's the right words? I don't know, sort of like use God and whatnot to try and back up the shit that they say when they do not believe in God. He's full of it. He does not believe in God.
Crazy.
Oh, is that really what he's about to do? Because I just can't be fought with that. What a dickhead.
Dear God, there's 315 people right here right now. We're just throwing a prayer for our friend Marcus. Hope he's okay. Look after him. God bless, man.
Yeah.
Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. If it was you, man, imagine that. Imagine if you were facing going to surgery and they're putting wires in your brain and they're putting that box near your heart. The wires in the box. Like, I hope it helps you a lot. I hope it still helps a lot. That's just crazy. That's deep, dude. Whoosh. That took the wind out of my sails for a second.
Just have a big deep breath and pretend to be really sad and cry, basically. Don't get me wrong, I have complete sympathy with this person. I've known people with Parkinson's, and I also know somebody that had to have, it might be the same thing, I can't guarantee it, obviously, but had to have something in the brain. They had some sort of like device put in their brain or something, and it really worked. I mean, it did wonders. With Chili, though, it's all fake. It's all absolute bollocks. He does not care. He just knows how to pretend to care. He's like a bit like a psychopath, how they mimic other people's, normal people's behaviours and whatnot. It's just bullshit. It's all bullshit.
Scrub, what's going on, buddy? Wow, that's absolutely terrifying. That's really, really scary. Really scary.
Look at the fucking road, man. The road. Fucking hell.
That's a scary thing. It's like just absolutely terrifying. I hope you're alright. So many people, there's so much money behind it. And there is.
I like that Stardust, Alaskan Pastafarian. Yeah, probably. By the way, it cutting out and whatnot and being chopped out, that's on his end. It ain't on mine.
There is the actual cure for the diseases. Yeah, he's gonna beat it though. Marcus is a badass. He's gonna beat this. He's 100% gonna beat it. He will beat this. He's not gonna pack in and give it up. He's gonna keep fighting. I guarantee it. I mean, I spend time talking to the guy. It's like I know him. He's a fantastic dude. So his heart and his mission are completely in the right place. He's doing the work that is supposed to be done if you are a good person and you're a leader. Marcus exemplifies everything that a true leader astounding to watch.
Well, I don't know nothing about this guy, but so because he's got Parkinson's, he's everything that a true leader should be. Is that what he's saying? Because because the poor bloke's going through a terrible time. That's why he should be a true leader. What? Confused much? You're probably right, by the way, Heat Shield. You're probably right. Maddie B, I think you're probably right as well. I saw somebody else say something like that. I don't know, recently anyway. The only God that he believes in is himself. He believes that he's a God.
He puts his money and his being where his mouth is, and he dedicates himself compassion. He's such a respectable man. You have no idea. You don't know this guy. I know him. I've spent dozens of hours on the phone with him, talking. Sorry about that. Cut out a little bit. Anyway, there's a certain side of humanity. There's a certain side of humanity, and I mean when I say humanity, I'm talking.
Did you just say humanity? Yeah, I might have been hearing things. I suppose it's turned down. I don't know. You might not have said that, or something like that. Humanity. It sounded really weird, but it could just be my ears. It wouldn't be the first time.
Specifically about you, about people. There's a certain side of people who are for humanity.
Hey J-Ro, thank you. Hi Canadian chick. Stephen Kane. I'm looking for anybody else that I've not already said hi to. But anybody else who's here that isn't, that wasn't the last time I said hi, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it.
They're compassionate, empathic people that when I meet another person who I recognize as being a champion of humanity and a champion of bettering the society that they live in.
Oh, cheers, Axel. I got a snooze, but here's a little something to get yourself a treat. Cheers, love. You take care. And I will see you soon, or talk to you soon, you know what I mean? Take care, mate. Oh, I hope you've tidied up a little bit and all.
And that they're surrounded by, I'm touched by those kinds of people. And that's why so many of you here that I talk to, every time, we talk.
He did have 6 minutes of gas, didn't he? Fucking ages ago. It is now a self-driving, self-filling car. Yeah, I think you might be right. Hi, Cut Watcher. Thanks for being it.
It's real, it's intense, because we're connected.
Fuck off, what a load of bollocks. He's not there to make here to make the world a better place. He's here to get famous, make money. That's what he wants. He has stated it before in older things. In them, the bloody, the statements and shit, yeah? And the recordings and the messages that he'd sent. And one of these things where he's got a restraining order. He even said that, yes, and I'll be rich, because he thought he was going to be able to sue somebody and make loads of money. That is all he cares about. He failed as an actor. He failed as a businessman, clearly, or an entrepreneuring. Can you remember when he said that? Entrepreneuring. I'm sure that's what he said. Something like that anyway. And he failed all them things. This is his last give it a go kind of thing, getting a bit of fame, getting his face and his name known and making a load of money. That's what he wants. That's what he's trying to do. It's bullshit. He does not care about anybody that has had issues with police. He does not care about anybody that's been unfairly treated. He does not care about changing America. He certainly doesn't care about changing the world. He does not care about anybody else other than himself. And that is so clear. As clear as anything. Just, yeah.
And that's what leadership is, and that's what Marcus does. So, my big shout out to you, Marcus. Love you, buddy. Thanks for all the time you spent talking to me and getting to know me and sharing your life with me. And I only hope our journey has just begun. So, there it is. Coke doggy dog! And a hizzy with Gloria. Good to see you, Gloria. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. Hey, sorry, guys. A little choppy, I guess. A little choppy.
That was weird, didn't it? After that deep and meaningful thing to Marcus, the poor bloke with Parkinson's. And then he throws in a coat doggy dog. Fuck off. Yeah.
There we go. Gloria. Silent auditor. Good to see you. Are you still buffering or am I? Okay, there we are. We're back. Traffic snarling. Traffic just snarled up right in front of me.
Tends to do that if you're not looking, if you're not looking ahead kind of thing, and not looking on the road. All of a sudden, traffic just, bloody hell, it just comes out of nowhere. It's shocking.
It's great.
Go on then, everybody. Where's that? Where's he going? Where is he? What's he up to? He's not really showing as much, is he? No, we can't track him like a great white shark if he's not really showing us properly.
gorgeous, huh?
I agree, Canadian chick. Totally agree.
She's just gorgeous. The dude is just absolutely just. There's a pull off over here, and I would pull off, but I want to get to where my buddy's house. He's waiting, and I'm a little bit late because I had to be on the phone this morning with my people to figure out what maneuvers we're going to be doing this Monday, Tuesday. So
I don't know, Mark. I don't know. I don't think so.
that's why when I come on, I just have so much time. And as I do these different things, you know, as you guys know, my OCD is if I see any police action, I will pull over.
That's not OCD. That's not OCD. That's not how OCD works. But, you know, he's got all the letters in there. He's got OCD and he's got ADHD and he's got... Oh, apparently, I know this isn't letters, but he's dyslexic as well. And just fucking... Stop blaming being an arsehole on conditions. Stop it. Just own it. Just own that you're a twat. It's quite simple.
Film it.
The only miss out, exactly. That's not OCD at all. And he's just using something. It's just an excuse for him. And it's insulting. I think YouTube's... I don't think Castro got... Sorry, I'm just reading your thing now. I don't think Castro got suspended because anyone reported him. I think YouTube suspended him after a review of his post. I think you might be right. I think it might not be down to people reporting him. I think it might be down to what he's been fucking doing. He has been. At the end of the day, right, and you go around doxing people and then you say that you're going to pass those details as well to people that hate people. That's a bit of an issue. And I'm not going to get fucking into the whole bacon things. I have some issues with all sorts, I do. And I'm too opinionated and I get angry easily. So there we go. But I don't agree with doxing at all. At all. And he has been threatening people. It just, yeah, exactly. So am I breaking up? I'm always breaking up. Is it a bit better now? Can you hear me? Sorry, mate, what I was saying anyways, yeah, is that I agree with what you said. Totally agree. I think that it's not because of people reporting him. I think it's because of what he's posted. YouTube aren't oblivious. They act like it sometimes, but they're not normally.
I don't know. I don't know the answer. I don't know. That's strange. I don't know. I mean, I don't know why you would spend money on something that you don't like. I would spend money on things that I like. I would spend money on things
Mark, that'd be fucking hilarious. Anybody, if I'm breaking up, then try and refresh it. It tends to fix it. It has done in the past anyway. Please, hopefully that'll work. Hi, Flat Dirt. What's happening?
important things I believe in. You know, so that's what I would do. I wouldn't just waste my time. I would spend, but look, you know, let's talk about...
It's still working on my end, and I've got it on my laptop as well. It seems to be working, so come off it and refresh it and come back. Please come back, though. Don't leave me forever. I need you. Refresh it and come back. Please come back, though. I'll be lonely without you.
The elephant in the room just for a second. We've been on for, you know, an hour and a half. So let's, the people who are here now are my friends, and there's going to be people popping in and out. But a lot of the people who are here because...
Flat Derp, can't get my head around it. I looked at it. I've got it. I don't know where to start. I'm so confused. I just can't tech for shit. So, yeah. I'll keep trying. Yeah, I'll tell you what, yeah, I'm just warning you all now. You are going to see a lot of test streams coming up very soon. I'm going to do one from Streamlabs. I'm going to do one from OBS, and hopefully we'll find one that works. We'll see. So, yeah.
We got to know each other over this past year. And so you know, this culture, though, has been going on this platform on YouTube for a couple of years now, a few years, where they've just allowed your content to be stolen and allowed people to just do whatever they want.
It's called fair use. It's not stealing. It's fucking fair use. Fucking hell, man. It's fair use. It's fair use. It's fucking fair use. People can oh, God. All of you, yeah? You are welcome to use my content. Use it. Just be transformative. Or give me credit. Or just whatever. You know, I don't give a shit anyway, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, either way, I don't. But let's say I was somebody that did give a shit. Do commentary over it. It's quite simple. He can take one of my videos and he can do a reaction video to it. And would I file a fucking Finger? No, would I fuck? It is fair use. Fuck me.
With your content. And then the other part of this the elephant in the room is that the people on YouTube who have been profiting and making...
It's been going on for fucking ages, and that's not how it is. People might make money from their commentary, their reaction to your stupidity. Do you know what? For example, I think I've made 35 quid, or it might have been in dollars to be fair. So I might have made 30 quid tonight, yeah. That's what I've made from this, by the way, which I'm very grateful for. And I'm using your video, but bloody hell, look how much I'm pausing and yawping over it because you're an idiot. You're a fucking idiot. He is actually more frustrating than flat earthers. He is. It's absolutely more frustrating than flat earthers. Shocking.
Now, every single thing I've ever done in life, it doesn't matter if I'm picking up sticks on the side of the road. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. I want to do it to the best of my ability. If I'm doing dishes, I want them to be clean. And it doesn't matter what I do. I want to do it the best that I can. And so, you know...
Put that fucking finger down.
When I've come onto YouTube now, I've been here for 1 year approximately, we're seeing that the system is corroded. It's been corroded. And that YouTube is profiting from that corrosion. They are. They simply are. YouTube is profiting from it. It has to be changed. It has to be challenged. And so...
Chile said it, so therefore it is true. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Canadians, flat earth, Canadian chick. Ain't Canada in the World Cup, I think, isn't there? Do you watch football? Let me know. Wales drew 1-1 with America, haha. So America didn't win, but neither did Wales. England thrashed Iran 6-2.
You know, I'm a game changer. And when I get this accomplished, you guys, the game will be changed. And people won't be able to steal your content anymore. It'll be changed. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Remember, federal court, there's...
Chile is going to change YouTube. He's going to change the fair use laws. He's going to change it all. It's all going to change. All of it. It's quite impressive. CFL, Canadian Football League. Right. Flat out, yeah? Are you talking about actual football, though? Like what the Americans incorrectly call soccer? Because I'm talking about that. I ain't talking about no NFL, CFL shit. No. You know, where basically it's like rugby but with armour on. No offence, Americans, but you know. England are gonna win.
No oral arguments. There's no YouTube lawyer coming in and saying, we're YouTube and so this case is dismissed. No. Federal court is all, like Dr. Law said last night, it's all written. You write it out. So we cite the...
Okay, now, I've got the video of him with Dr. Law on his... I can't even believe it's called him that. Discussing law on his channel. That's the video of him discussing law together anyway. It really winds me up. He calls him flipping... Dr. Law, and he calls himself Dr. Law, and he says it's not because he actually has got like a doctorate or anything like that. Oh no, it's not because of that. No, it's because his friends call him that because of his wealth of knowledge about law, which all lawyers that have ever looked at his shit, I'm ashamed, but it's not soccer, it's football. It's a ball and you kick it with your foot, so it's a football. End of.
Exact law, the exact DMCA rules that regulate your copyright material, and then YouTube has to write the reason why that's not valid. They have to write it down on a piece of paper and submit it to a judge. And the judge looks at it and says, no, that's not valid. It's not. Because you're making money.
Yep.
Because YouTube's making money.
Yep.
They're making 30%. It's their business model. And it's the business model of people to pirate your content so they can make money. If you don't need my content...
Fair fucking use.
...to bash me, then do it. If you don't need to put my pictures up on your profile, then do it.
Seriously, right? How are we supposed to react to his videos if we can't use his videos? How do I do that? Do I just need to like... Do I need to watch one of his videos and then write down point by point what he did or what he said and then my reaction to it? Because that's just... No. That's just stupid. nor would it be entertaining. I wouldn't be entertained. I'm pretty sure you lot wouldn't be entertained. So just no. Fair fucking use.
Do that way. I don't mind you making fun of me. Say all the funny things you want. I'm not sure if you guys know this or not, but the trolls do.
I ain't looked yet, Flat Dirt. Why did it get age restricted, eh? Is that why somebody earlier called you a criminal? Oh god, that's a fucking wicked pause face, that is. So, gotta save that. There we go. I'll have a look soon, though, definitely.
When this first started happening, when I was in Ironton, and the trolls made a funny meme of me. It was like me as like a little mushroom or something. I don't remember. I reposted it. It was hilarious. It was awesome. That was awesome. When they started stealing my content and lying about everything about me as they did it, that's when I got a little bit upset. So, but this is
a little bit upset. Nobody's stealing your content. It's still fair use. Nobody's defamed you. Well, then again, you know what, right? I'll call you a cunt, and you're probably not actually a physical cunt, so, you know.
Going on for how long? And how long do we allow this to continue to happen? The 1976 fair use defense is from 1976. Maybe things have changed digitally. Maybe things have changed in media. It's an argument to present for sure. Right? Maybe we should take a look at that now that there's digital media and you can just scrub right through, get to what you want to see, and then scrub through and leave.
Nope. There should still be fair use. I reckon there will always be fair use. It's just how it is. As long as somebody doesn't completely rip off your content and then take your video and upload it as their own, then it's fine. As long as somebody, like me, for example, has got their little fucking avatar in the corner and is pausing constantly to take the piss out of your dipshittery, it's all good.
And then tip the guy who gave you the free media of somebody else. Maybe it should be changed. Maybe we should work on that. Maybe we should look into that. I mean, silent auditor, you know what I'm talking.
So he's going to change America, and he's going to change the internet, people. You've heard it here. Go. So he's going to change all the laws in America, and he's going to change the whole way that the internet works, especially when it comes to YouTube. It's just amazing. It's just, yay. He's going against Google. Is that the biggest company in the world, I think? But yeah, good luck.
About.
Piss flappery, exactly.
So the people who gave the counterclaims, the people who counterclaimed me, the copyright, let's go. We're going to court now. Monday. Let's go. You claim my content's yours.
It's Monday. Still waiting. I'm still waiting for anything. I am insulting cunts now, Mark. You're right. I'm sorry.
Okay. Let's go to court about it then. See your lawyer. Google's not going to represent you. They'll represent themselves, but they're not representing you. Good luck. Call your attorney. You counterclaimed. Everybody who counterclaimed, call your attorney. They didn't want to dismiss the case? Okay. We're willing to take it on. It's all motions and briefs and filings. Okay. All right. The law, the actual rule of law is on my side. It's my content. And
nope. Fair use is on our side. Our side. Our side. You are wrong. We are right. Fuck off.
it will change YouTube. It's a game changer.
Can you imagine if it actually happened, yeah? YouTube would be fucking shit, wouldn't it? Absolute shite. Like, just all of it. It'd be fucking crap. If I couldn't watch videos taking the piss out of idiots, I wouldn't come on YouTube anymore. That's what I watch on YouTube. So, give over.
So, I'm just saying. And so we're gonna have to fight. The judge, you guys read the notice by the judge. She did not dismiss the case. The copy. I'm not going to tell you guys till Monday. And then I will also add on the other people who I need to bring into federal court. I'll add you to the complaint. I have your full name now. And I'll add the company who's profiting from allowing my copyright material to be stolen. That's what I'll do. You guys want to have it in court? Okay, fine.
Bye, Aquaman. Thank you for being here, my love. Take care.
Fine. The letter of the law is on my side.
No, it's not.
You don't get to just steal my content for you to make money, put up your PayPal, your Venmo, and Cash App. Look how fast your channel is growing. Congratulations for stealing Chili's content and then disparaging him. No.
Rebel at heart, yeah? Got no idea. It's Monday. It's now 11:30 p.m. in the UK. So America's a few hours behind. I get that, right? But most of Monday has passed. Monday working day has passed, hasn't it? And there's still nothing. Nothing. This great big fucking surprise. Nothing. Just bullshit. He's done these copyright strikes because he thinks that he can therefore get people's real details from them from when they counter it. And this is my opinion, by the way, but as far as I'm concerned, he's then going to threaten, blackmail them with doxing them if they do not remove. That's it. That's what I think is his plan. Oh, bollocks. There we go.
Yeah. Disparage me all you want. I don't give a shit about you. I care you're stealing from me as you
Yes, you do. You do give a shit about everybody that is nasty to you and that hurts your little fifis. You do give a shit. Stop lying.
do it. So anybody who donates to Deborah Rogers, anybody who donates $1 to Deborah Rogers, I will send you a free trifold on digital where you can print it out. I will send you a digital poster that you can print out, and I will send you an ebook that you can also print out if you're so inclined. I would
Wow,
include that as an
exciting.
ebook. But there it is. There it is. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about, you know, what's happening next. And this is Monday. This happens on Monday. So, you know, I think that the other people who I'm adding to the federal lawsuit, I think that they're going to have jurisdiction dilemmas. I'm not going to get into it.
What about jurisdiction dilemmas with the people that you're doing it to in the UK, for example? What's going to happen then? Oh, that's a good pause face. I'm getting good at this, I am.
There's going to be parties joining the lawsuit who are going to claim different jurisdiction. And then what are you going to do, Kate? Then what are you going to do?
Oh, now we're talking to Kate again. Oh, so now we're just talking to Kate. Yeah. So, back to Kate again, yeah? Your obsession. Leave the bird alone, man.
Thank God for
Oh, mate, is that who we're playing next? England playing America next? Damn, what day is that? Oh, I'm going to be all against you, see? Look. Got to support my team. It's all about England. GHV manufacturer, that's like one of the best names that I've seen. Nobody loves women more than me. You knob.
people helping me too, man. Thank God for the folks helping me out. These people helped me out because I wouldn't have made it. I would not have made it. I would have gone under. They would have sunk me. You guys kept me afloat. They would have sunk me. I wouldn't have made it. No way. With the YouTube money and my store money, I wouldn't have made it. Nope. Would not have. And I never.
Fuck me, man. I live on pittance. How much money does he think he needs? So yeah, so all is what 1%, and that's me being generous. Remember, all is 1% of people that actually love him. They've kept him afloat. Well done, guys. Well done. Think it's Friday, Amy. You know what? I do check, but I keep forgetting, so I'll check again. But yeah, you're probably right. You know what? I knew that kickoff was England to the PM, and I bloody well forgot about it until 2 PM. So I completely missed the first half. When I got started watching it, it was 4-0.
Great gas to me. I didn't come on and say, hey, send me money. I did tell you to send me at least 1 cent through PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App if you want to stay in touch with your real phone number and your real email address so that I can know that that's you. Other than that, though, I've never...
Michael, nobody knows what's happened today. Nothing to the looks of things. And Spellbinder, I have no idea, my love. I've not been paying attention. So, I'm sure he's fine though, don't worry.
Really ask people to send me money. In between Missouri, when I was trying to go help reveal Caleb Slay's murder, I realized that Tina didn't have any money, and that I didn't have any money either, and so I talked, and I did ask people.
I heard that earlier, Halo. That's fucking sick, that is, ain't it? That's fucked up. But I'm quite shocked that you just, wow. What a fucking grift. What a way to try and make money. And they're that weird in the head that they do it. That's what's a bit sad, to be honest. Oh, someone died? Oh, shit, I didn't know that, Hannah. Oh, I hope he's okay. Irish, I mean, obviously. Bless him.
To send me money, and they did. They sent me $2,000. Alien.
Using Caleb Slay's name again. I can't believe it. He cannot keep his name out of his fucking mouth. He just can't do it, can he? Disgusting piece of shit.
He was murdered by the DEA within 10 seconds of interaction. So we know that. And that's the tragedy. So, but other than that, I don't think I've ever asked my subscribers to send me money. But you guys did. You did. You guys did. That's a fact. It's a fact. So thank you. Thank you all. I appreciate you. And it's crazy. It's crazy. It's just crazy how the universe has worked. It's because we do have the same mission. We are on the same mission. And I am leading it, and I'm not stop.
I'm going loose. I'm going to leave you with his mission for a minute.
I swear to Jesus, I swear to Muhammad, Buddha, I swear to... I'm not going to stop. Whatever your deity is, I swear to that one. Because to me, mine's just God, and I swear to God, I will not stop. I will not stop. We overturn Terry versus Ohio. We get rid of torture cuffs. We get rid of attack dogs. We get cameras in the courtroom. We change the country in our lifetimes. We don't die. Boomers and Gen Xers, we don't die. We don't die. We don't die. We never say die. We never quit. We never stop. It's like a possession. You know? You have to be possessed to say, I'm going to go to my city council and tell them that torture cuffs have got to go. You got to be a possessed, crazy person to think you're going to get rid of cops pinning people's arms behind their backs like they're savages, even though a camera will get them to stop immediately in most cases. There's going to be people on meth. You guys heard me tell the cop. There's going to be people that got to be killed. I get it. A lot of people with a camera alone. People like me. Let's just say. All these people who say that I'm unhinged and he's violent and he's da-da-da. Okay? Let's just say. Let's say one of these crazies attacks me on the street and I have to actually defend myself. And I feel sorry for them. Because there better be more than one. Because when the cop gets there and the guy's bleeding on the ground.
Alex, sorry. Right, who attacked him on the street? Let's rewind a little bit. If I can do it without fucking it all up. There you go, let's try that.
Okay, let's just say. Let's say one of these crazies attacks me on the street and I have to actually defend myself. And I feel sorry for them. Because there better be more than one. Because when the cop gets there and the guys bleed me, I think most people... No, let me rephrase that.
Oh shit, sorry, right there. When a cop gets there, he's going to go crying to the cop and tell them everything that nasty person...
I mean, why do we hide it on a chest? It should be right front and center. You should know right away. You're being filmed right now. Anything you do can and will be used against you. You're on camera now. It should be right here. Camera, boom, facing at you. When the peace officer approaches, this is what you should see. Camera facing right at you. Put it right on his damn head.
Why? That wouldn't make a fucking difference. It doesn't stop crimes. Just, what is wrong with this bloke? He's deluded. There's CCTV everywhere in the UK. And, oh, shock horror, we still have crimes. Give over.
Right there. Now we can see everything he sees. It never changes. I thought about putting it on a gyroscope and putting 3 cameras or 2 cameras. Okay. Putting it on a gyro so that it always stays level no matter what the cop does with his head. That's what...
Oh my God, this bloke's just off his trolley. He's just crackers, isn't he? Just, what the fuck? That's not just... Oh, God. Just no. No. Oh, by the way, and also, if people are being rowdy or having fights or whatever, and they don't give a shit when cops have arrived, they're not going to give a shit when cameras on cops' heads have arrived. They're not going to care.
I thought about creating. And so that's why I come on when I'm on a long drive and talk to you guys, because we are on the same page. Trust me, man. My thoughts, feelings, heart, mission has not changed. It's only been added to. You know, just started off with overturn Terry versus Ohio. Now there's 5 cases that we focused on. And if Hamzi was in here, he could just list them. But they start in 1925 in Carroll versus United States. Brenniger versus United States 49. Kerr versus California 63. Terry versus Ohio 68. Graham versus Connor 89. Those cases have to go. They've got to go. They've got to go. And we know we got to get rid of attack dogs. We know we got to get rid of torture cuffs. That torture mobile has to be changed. We need 360 cameras on cops. We need cameras in the courtroom for full and complete transparency. We need a third party in between peace officers and citizens. We need a fundamental right to get all footage from the government. Plain as day. The government shoots the footage, you get a copy. That fast. One day. So...
Do you not realise that there's actual people, like actual real people, that would have to make the shit available sort of thing, and that in real life, does there? It's so strange. It muddles me. It really does. It's just... yeah. Oh, crap.
Let me I'll try to catch up with some comments here. Yo, Archangel for Truth is here. What's going on, brother? Oh yeah, Jeremy, a drone system will change everything. It'll make the world such a better place. We won't have to, if as long as we have a right to the footage. Nothing changes unless we have a right to the footage. Nothing changes if we don't get fundamental constitutional rights to the footage. Yeah, that's right, the tribe. That's right. KT, what's going on? How you doing? Jeff hates pigs! Oh, Gloria. You guys, as far as Wolverine transparency, I talked to him on the phone, okay? Obviously, I told him I'm not going to say what we talked about, but I have resubscribed to Wolverine transparency. I've subscribed to his channel. Let me show you. Let me just get here. Wolverine transparency.
It's alright, party on my freezer.
One second, let me show this phone around. There's Wolverine transparency right there. I'm resubscribed. So I resubscribed to him, and I'm just going to tell you guys why. Whether I like it or not, I'm going to tell you guys the truth because I won't lie to you.
Really?
Unlike some other YouTube people who lie to their people about everything.
Oh yeah, this is exciting. So, we're finally going to get some truth. This is like fucking hell. Never had it before, so I'm just pouring chips into my air fryer. This is going to be exciting.
They are, and it's all false. I won't lie to you. So, the other day on Wolverine Transparency, now, I don't know what Wolverine Transparency and Great Lakes Audits talked about. I don't know if they spoke on the phone. I don't know what they said. All of this information is coming from me with my own personal revelation after this happened. Let me give you the backlog. Wolverine Transparency and I are acquainted. We talk on the phone. I've had 2 or 3 conversations with him on the phone. I like him. I watch his videos. I like his work. I go and watch him actually put the work in of auditing cops. I like that. So, I go to his channel, and when I go to his channel, it just so happened the other day he was live. When I went to his channel, he said, hey,
He said what?
there's a guy in jail.
I can't even believe it, right? That wasn't me. That was him. That was his side, his end. That was not me. So they said, and then it just cut out. Wow, that was proper exciting.
Named, he said, hey, there's a guy in jail named Joshua.
Not a one,
Right?
a 5x5.
Okay, so now the Wolverine Transparency was live, and he got, on the live, he found out that an auditor had been to jail. And so he said on his live, hey, this auditor just went to jail. Should I do a fundraiser? And you know what I said? Yes. And so I texted him, and I said, you should do a fundraiser, and if you do it, I'll be the first money in. And so Wolverine Transparency says, hey, Chili said he'll be first money in. We got to raise $1,000. Let's do it. So he says, Chili, send in the first money. I do it. Boom. I send in $100. And so then Troll Mafia comes in there, and she put...
But did you? Right. Shit, it's this. It's alright, yeah. I was about to say, oh, but did you? Did you really send $100 in? Oh, I love what Troll Mafia did. I think it's actually quite funny. So, yeah.
Then 150, KP. And then P-Rex, P.REXXX, he comes in, and he puts in $100. He cash apps me 100, and I PayPal them 100. So now there's $350 in. So Kate Peter, Troll Mafia, says, if you kick Chili out of the room, I'll put in the other $650. So Aaron Collins on the thread says to Wolverine, hey, give me a wrench, Wolverine. I guess Aaron Collins and Great Lake Audits and Wolverine are friends. I didn't know they were friends. And so he says, yeah, give me a wrench. Aaron Collins gets a wrench and times me out. Wolverine says,
that's fucking funny as fuck. I'm sorry, that's fucking funny. That's fucking hilarious.
hey, don't time out Chili. So then I get untimed out, and Great Lake Audits times me out again. And so then there's a big drama going on, but then the people in the room say, hey, he's kicked Chili out. So Kate puts up the additional $650 from her supporters who've given her money for her legal fund. Kate now has put in $800, and Wolverine Transparency takes the money and goes and gets Joshua out of jail. Okay, now in the heat of the moment, I didn't realize what those two guys were doing. Now, I can't confirm or deny any of what they did. I'm not revealing any of my conversation with Wolverine. I'm saying from when I did the blue bacon video, a light bulb went on the video, to the one I did 2 days ago that I said, blue bacon, my mind is blown. If you watch it, you'll see the wheels start turning and my eyes go.
Right, I'm going back to sit down near my laptop. There's going to be some background noise because my air fryer's going on. I'm starving.
Oh, shit. Great Lake Audits, Aaron Collins. Because then, after that, Aaron Collins and I, who have a history, I thought we were cool again. He sent me a text message and said, is it worth being timed out? Yes or no? I didn't know what he was saying at the time. They got me. They got me. They got all my energy.
Wouldn't be the first, would it? You've been got, so to speak, a million times. You're embarrassing.
I took one for the team. I will tell you that's one thing that I did hear from somebody involved in this situation. I took one for the team. They said to me as they were laughing, they said, Chili, I have to admit, you did take one for the team. Someone said that to me as they were laughing and said, you didn't know you were taking one for the team, but the $1,000 is real and Josh is out of jail. Yes. So Jake got manipulated.
I agree, Mike. Apparently it was people donating. She did advertise it to basically get one over on Chiller so that he couldn't raise money on it and use that money for himself, basically. And yeah, so yeah.
Apparently, from what it looks like from the cheap seats over here. It looks like those two guys, Aaron Collins, who, you know, for the public record, good job, Aaron. You did a good job, dude. You got him out of jail. Who gives a shit if I got timed out on YouTube? And I was mad for a minute. Who cares? Who cares? You got a guy out of jail. It only cost me being a little frustrated for 30 minutes. You got him out of jail, Aaron. I give you full credit, bro. Even though you turned on me and, you know, all those things are true, you still...
I guarantee he was pissed off for a lot more than 30 minutes.
Got him out of jail. Aaron Collins and Wolfie. Aaron Collins did that, so you got to give him credit for it. He saw her say, if you time out Chili, I'll pay the $650, and so Aaron Collins said, give me a wrench, and then time me out. And then he got the money from Troll Mafia, and Josh is out of jail. So, you know, look, I was the butt of the joke, and the butt of the joke, I was the butt, right? Who agrees? I was the butt of the joke, and Josh is out of jail. I would be the butt of the joke all day today if it meant that someone wasn't in jail anymore. It was worth it.
What about the people you've tried getting sent to jail? The people that you've tried to be put in torture cuffs, being sent to the dungeon. Sorry, I've got a mouthful. But yeah, don't give me that shit.
Yes, it was worth being timed out, Mr. Collins. The night before, when I realized that Aaron Collins had orchestrated his own little mini plan, I called Wolverine and said, hey, were you a part of that? And he didn't confirm or deny anything. I'm not going to tell you what he said. Private conversations are private. But I did talk to him for an hour the next day. Because I don't like to lose friends. You know, and I consider Wolverine
That's fair enough, Stephen Allett. It's each to their own, innit? I don't know. I don't know all the details about it.
Transparency, a friend of mine, because he does the work. That's necessary. He does the work. He goes out and does the work. So, you know, and for that matter, so does Aaron Collins, even though, you know, he wasn't strong enough in the times that were difficult for me. You know, he still does the work. I don't know if he's still doing the work. I haven't seen his channel, but he was doing the work, and I did appreciate that. Yeah, he's buddy-buddy with, is Aaron Collins buddy-buddy with her? I think that's just a money thing. I don't think Aaron Collins is buddy-buddies with her. I think that maybe she's dripping him some money.
Mate, the cap don't look better backwards. Give the cap up. Embrace the grey.
That's what I think. Aaron, can you confirm or deny that? Has Kate given you any money? That's what I think. That's my thought. And, you know, and by the way, we'll find out because we did subpoena Kate's, and we just, I'm not going to say what motions we're filing here because that the other guy he just will take any money Kate will give him and not really advise his client properly. So, but that's what I think. But we're going to find out, though, when I get Kate's PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo who she's paid. And we will get the information. It's in federal court, and it's a subpoena. So we will get the information of who she's paid. She's not some secret agent. They'll give us the information. She's being sued.
Oh, God, and do you know what's great? Is that her side can do all of that to you. So, we'll see.
For $1.1 million. So they'll give us the information. Oh, is that right, Archangel? Listen, she put up $850 of cops' money, of people's money
Yeah, Mike Hall, but he changed his mind now, innit?
who gave her money for her. She put up for an auditor to get out of jail. She has an anti-auditor channel. Congratulations, Katie. Oh, I shouldn't call you that because one of my friends is named Katie. Congratulations, Kate.
She's got an anti-bullshit channel. An anti-twat channel, if you like. Not necessarily an anti-auditor channel. She did focus on that, I get it. But you're not an auditor. So, no.
What you said is I read the chat sometimes, but I only read chat for people who. Oh.
No.
Oh, brother.
Oh.
What, dude? Listen.
Oh.
I'll give you a call.
No.
God bless you, man. What the fuck? You don't.
He's gonna cry. Oh.
Love you too, man. I love you too, brother. I really do. There's people in this world who affect me, and you're one of them, dude. Your courage and your charisma and who you are has affected my person, and you make me want to be a better person. And that, to me, is who I want to be around. That's who inspires me. I want to be around people who make me want to be a better man. Plain and simple.
Be a fucking better man, then. Isn't it weird, though, Chilly? Isn't it strange, right, that, again, out of your 50,000 subscribers, only 1% maximum love you. The rest are either bought or trolls or hate watchers. Now, you know what? If the whole world population, for example, if the whole world knew me, knew who I was, and only 1% liked me, and all the rest hated me and was slagging me off, then I would have to start thinking that maybe it's because of me. Maybe it's me. Maybe I am actually a twat. It's quite simple. Maths, innit?
So,
Bot, same thing, innit? Fuck all, silly wabbit. He wished cancer on my kids, though, so it's about it.
I'm 30 minutes away. It's got 30 more minutes of driving here. I'm 30 minutes away. Oh, is that right? Oh, is that right? Oh, so what Gloria said. So P-Rex, he's the guy who put in the other $100 to get Josh out of jail. But then Gloria just said, Great Lakes audits ain't welcome here. He's never been in Wolverine's live until that day, Chili. Oh, so Troll Mafia told him I was there. I wonder how much money Troll Mafia has given Aaron Collins. I'm not gonna say anything out loud here, dude. But good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing okay, man. I've got people working around the clock on different things, so I want everybody to know that. I'm in touch with 3 people who I deeply respect and like their work. So News Now Ninja's here, everybody. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. He's got a great channel. He does the work as well. He both does a reporter position, and he does an audit position, and he does a First Amendment audit position. News Now Ninja can do anything. He can report on your video. He can go out on the streets. He can be your front man, back man. He can edit. He can do everything. He has every skill that's required, and he knows the laws. So he's a really good auditor. But yeah, News Now Ninja's got a really solid channel. So yep. KT, you have rights. Cops have duties. You have rights. Cops have duties. I've been at. So we're going to find out what happens on Monday, guys. According to Dr. Law, when we had that conversation last night about free speech and harmful speech, slanderous speech, libel, we talked about this last night with Dr. Law. And bias showed up in there a little bit, but I'm still dealing with some things. But he did say that the people who had previously sued YouTube did not lose their YouTube channels. Now, what is happening is the people are not getting notifications, they're being unsubscribed. Some of the people who are here, Deborah said she was unsubscribed, had to resubscribe. And a lot of the people are not getting bell notifications. So...
Shit, sorry. I think I just accidentally thingied him. Yeah, I was trying to see what his message was, that's all. And I think I accidentally unhid him or whatever it is. Oh, fuck this shit. Wait there. This channel, hide user on this channel. Hide user in the channel, put user in timeout. There we go. That'll do. Latest taters. No, it didn't work. Yeah, it is. There we go.
Those things are happening. That's real. A lot of people are not getting bell notifications now when I go live. But at the same time, you know, maybe it happens all the time. So it's not. It couldn't just be because I'm in a battle with YouTube. But you know, the people previously, though, according to Dr. Law, who have sued YouTube, they. And by the way, you know, it's as simple as adding them to the complaint.
What's going on? I'm so confused. Right? I've hid him. I've timed him out. I've done everything. I don't get out. What am I doing wrong? How can I get rid? Let me see. Bearing in mind, I'm new to all this shit, so let's have a look. Time out already. I don't know.
Through the process, and so because it's a copyright infringement lawsuit, and so there's going to be.
No, back again,
so you know, we may.
I don't get what's going on. Thank you, mods.
Not lose the channel. We may lose the channel. That's why I'm getting my friends' email addresses and real phone numbers through the system that I set up to do that. So, because if I do go somewhere else, I will reemerge. I will not stay down. You cannot stop me. So, if anything like that does bad happen, make sure the tribe. I have Archangel. I have I want to make sure that I have yeah, News Now. Yeah, News Now Ninja. We're actually working constantly on it. Constantly. The emails back and forth. The emails back and forth News Now are just. I can show you. I've also been talking to someone else. News Now. So yeah, man, you can't imagine how I feel. I'm so affected by that. And so yeah, I'll call you on the phone when I get off here. It's tough. It's just so miserable because they're not doing it as fast as they should. And I think that's because I'm on my knees. You know, I can't fight a gorilla. They have to do the things that they do.
Sorry, I don't get what's going on. I don't get why this person can't be gotten rid of. I don't understand. Because this user's messages will be hidden, and yet he just message. Look, and he can just do it again. Oh, it's a Oh, he's using different accounts each time, isn't it? I think. I'm sorry, everyone. We are actually nearly at the end, so. But I mean, there's still like 20 minutes left, so let's call it a day. I ain't gonna fucking. It is weird, isn't it? I don't get it. What a dickhead. I could do that. Just, I don't know. I feel shit about that though. Let's see. Is he gone? No, he's back again. Let's have a look. Wait there. I'll do that then. But I feel bad about that. Oh, I actually don't even know how to do that, you know. Let me see. Let's have a look. Sorry, I just can keep. How weird. What a weird bot. I've never seen. I mean, you know, I'm on quite a few channels. I've never seen a bot like that before. So, I don't know. Maybe I deserve it, eh? We'll see. Details. Let's have a look. Oh shit, press one button. No, I think it's that one. Sorry, like I say, I've not done this before, so I'm not 100% on where it is. Right, there we go, subscribers. I can do that. I feel a bit shit about doing that though, you know. I mean, we sagged Chili off for doing it, so I do feel a bit bad. So it's not going to stay like that at all. I don't want it to stay like that. Bollocks.
They have to do the things that they do in the timely manner that they're supposed to do them, but they're making it. No one timed out News Now Ninja. I just removed his comment because I don't want our business out there. Because he's a friend of mine, I want to keep our business.
Do you know what I mean? It's just still not going to end. Has he gone? I'll give it a couple of more minutes and I'll put it back on because I don't like it. I don't like it being subscribers only. That sucks. But that's just so strange. That was fucked up. Thank you, mods. You did great.
I prefer to keep things between us and just work out. Like the same thing with the moderator team. You know, when there was a month or so ago or 2 months ago, there was 2 moderators who were fighting with each other, and like that's why I'm creating this email list, so I can email people and BCC my friends and moderators, because I want to make sure we keep things in house. I want to make sure we keep things in house. You know, but it's a big risk, you guys. You know, I think you guys have kind of deciphered here that we are adding YouTube to the copyright lawsuit that we are filing on Monday. So we are suing them.
Which is fucking hilarious. And I mean, oh shit, I dropped my phone. But like, right, I do not think for a second that YouTube have fucked him off for a few days because he's suing them. Obviously, that's not true. He will try and spin that narrative, though, definitely. But it's absolutely hilarious that he thought, for a second anyway, that he could sue YouTube. It never is. I mean, fucking hell. They're definitely going to have dealt with bigger and badder fucking pieces of shit than Chile, ain't there? But if he was ever going to be a thorn in the arse like that, then like they're going to let you carry on using their fucking thing. That's not how shit works. So just, yeah. Anyway, Mark, yeah, just I've seen that fucker in chats, I swear, I realised. So it's not a fucking, I don't know, that was just really strange. It was just from one account to another, but all with the same name. It's well strange. I've never seen one like that before where it just goes on and on and on. Oh, my food's done. Chili needs to hurry up.
For violating my copyright, because they're not enforcing the DCMA. They're not enforcing it, and so we're suing. And they're hurting my friends. They're hurting my friends, and they're hurting
You haven't got any friends, stop lying.
my rights, and so I'm gonna just fight. And it could cost me. It could cost me.
Hurting his rights. What the fuck?
But I already did one platform for a few months, TikTok, and I got real popular real fast. And then I did YouTube, I got real popular real fast. And if I get kicked off...
No, you see how I love how he skirts around the fact that the whole TikTok thing, he always ignores that little bit. It's amazing. Never mentions that.
This platform, I'll go to another platform and I'll get real popular real fast.
No, you won't.
Because it's about the message and the quality of the content. The difference is...
No, it's about what joke you are. That's all. It's just that you were a joke. He said it's on his Twitter hostage video.
I'll be bringing a lot of you guys with me because we're not going to stop. We're not going to stop. But, you know, Dr. Law said last night that the people who have sued YouTube did not lose their channels. So I'm just suing them for not enforcing their copyright infringement policy. That they're not enforcing my rights. And they're profiting from it.
Good luck with that.
And that's my complaint. You don't get to profit from other people taking my content. There's still fair usage. I understand that. Still, people are still going to be able to use clips of my content. I get that. But
that's what people are doing. They're using your content and they're clipping it. They might use the whole video, but by the whole clipping it thing, it means they're stopping it and they're saying something. They're either interjecting it with their voice, like me, gobby cow like me, or with their faces or an avatar and their voice. It's just not complicated.
To be released by me, or it'll have to be, I don't know how that works. I don't think that's it exactly. There's rules to it though, and I don't know what they are, so I don't want to sound stupid. But
you don't know what they are, but you're just pursuing it.
That comment. Congratulations on how fast your channel is.
That shit's his end, by the way, not mine.
It's growing. It's all my content. And you're not even being yourself. You're some fake person, fake avatar, fake face, fake everything, fake voice. And you're making money from my produced content.
That's me. I'm making a fucking fortune. I'm getting rich off Chiller, and I'm using a fake face, a fake voice. I'm just a fake person. We're just all fake. We're all fake.
That it is all of me, every bit of me. So you don't get to use it. And I'm willing to sue over it. And
watch me now. Watch me now, mate. I guarantee I get to use it. I'm doing a pretty fucking good job so far.
You, because you filed a counterclaim. You filed a counterclaim? Great. See you in court.
Hey, Salah. Thanks for being here.
We already have a lawsuit. Now we got your name. I'll give you guys one of those names. Irish Demon. See you in federal court, buddy. Thanks for giving us your address and your full name. See you in federal court. You're going to court.
I'm pretty sure that Irish Demon is absolutely bricking it. Yeah.
You want to challenge the copyright strike? Okay, prove it's yours. I'll see you in court, bro. I also sent him a letter and said that if he wanted to meet up somewhere and sign a waiver, I'd be willing to meet him. I haven't heard anything back. Because, remember, stomping him down in a fair arena would make it so that this is over quicker. Because then I would say, after I stomp you down, you take my content down. It doesn't matter because he's going to federal court now. It's too late for the physical battle. Too late, dude. You missed your chance. Right, and then yeah, Chili's afraid Irish. Like I'm afraid of that pig up in Ironton. Right, I'm really afraid.
Sorry.
Anyway, I didn't want this to devolve into some nonsense here. I just want to talk about a little bit. Oh, Gloria loves News Now Ninja.
Right, 1 second. Yeah. So, you definitely were afraid of, I assume by that pig up in Ironton, you're talking about Chad. You were and are terrified of him. You knew that you'd get your ass kicked, so you made up the whole high knee pressure bullshit to get out of it. So don't pretend that you ain't scared of anything. You're a pusser.
He's great, man. He's a great auditor. He's really good at his job. So, yep. Who are you replying to there? Move everything to a trust? What does that mean, move everything to a trust? Yum. What is he saying? I don't know what he's saying. I just read back. He said move everything to a trust. I gotta go pee soon.
Lovely.
For sure. I'm 2 hours in. What's up, Playboy? So, any barometer to end our
Who's doing the YouTube? Not the fucking, I'm losing my mind now. Who's doing the Torture Cuffs website then? If he's asking, was he actually asking his chat when it's going to be done? That's what I got from it anyway. But I'm now away from my laptop, so I can't even see if anybody answers. Wait there. Dump that there a second, please. Right, I'm back. So, yeah. So, was he actually asking his chat who, like, you know, when his Torture Cuffs website or whatever is going to be finished? Is that what he was doing? Because that's kind of how it seemed to me. But I don't know. Hi, Logan. Thanks for being here, mate. Nearly done, but thanks for being here. Better late than never. Anyway, we'll see.
If anybody knows Audit Them, I need a 270 on 2 different judges. Does anybody here know that creator called Audit Them?
Nope.
And just audit them so he knows. I mean, I've gone after Dr. Dave, and I went after Ann Banana, and I went after Frauditor Troll. You guys, by the way, you know, Frauditor Troll is...
Is he about to dox Frauditor Troll? Is he about to say his name is or whatever? And fucking hell, man, Han Banana's like not even a big channel or anything. I don't understand it. He has gone after some right small channels that I'm bigger than, and yet he's not bothered with me at all. It's well strange. Maybe I'm too scary.
Josh Miller. Apparently he's a great big huge fat guy, like living in New York. I got his picture. I'll show you his picture. It's the best picture he's ever.
They don't live in New York, do they? I thought they were Canadian. I could be wrong. But like, he always has to go about people's looks, don't he?
Take it, so I'll show it them. But that guy, I can't wait to get him either. I can't wait to get him. Yeah, Josh Miller. He's got a real fugly wife.
But he's got a wife though, hasn't he, Chilla? He's actually got a wife. So, you know, that instantly makes the person a much better person and more successful than you.
I can't remember her name off the top of my head. I got their pictures right here. Oh, I gotta show you. You know, I think if someone, I guarantee you, like this guy, because he's done some such shitty things to people.
My fucking God. He's driving. He's got his ring light on. He's just put his phone down and he's typing on his laptop. Give me fucking strength. What the actual fuck? Fuck! No hands on the steering wheel.
I'll show you guys this guy and his wife. It's so ugly. These people are just gross. Yeah.
And your looks clearly, you know, are everything. You know, the way you look destroys any argument you might have about anybody. If you aren't overly attractive, yeah, that means that anything that you've said that hurt Chilito's little fifis just isn't true. It's just, you know, eradicated it because you're not a supermodel. That's it. Job's a good one.
I've got all the information on this dude. I know where he lives. He filed a counterclaim, so I got him. Hey, Josh Miller, you're going to federal court, bro.
No, it's not. I bet it's not.
To defend your stealing of my videos. There's Josh Miller and his ugly wife. I mean, these people are gross. Let me get a better view so you can really get a good view of how ugly these people are. Just gross. Just gross people. What's their names? Josh and Nicole. Josh and Nicole. And I think one of them used to be a prison guard. One of them is a prison guard. Like, just nasty. You people are nasty. But I'm going to give you, Miller. I'm going to give you, brother. I'm going to get you in federal court, and you're going to have to pay me for stealing all my content. That guy right there.
I bet they don't have to pay you shit. We'll see.
Josh Miller and his fugly wife, Nicole. Right there. They're there. There they are. Fugly. Not a good-looking couple. And apparently now they're like 400 pounds apiece. Apparently. But I got him now. You file a counterclaim, Josh. See you in federal court in Massachusetts. Hope you have your lawyer. Good luck. Good luck, homie. Good luck.
Yes, Rogue, he did, because he has no idea what ugly is. He thinks that he's, like, beautiful, doesn't he? So, but also, on top of all that, they've got each other, you know, just...
You're in federal court, dude. You've been stealing people's content and been trolling people for so long. Finally taking your ass down, bro.
They've not been doing it for that long, actually. And also, they're not stealing people's content. They're just showing idiots for being the idiots that they are. So, fuck off.
You met your match, homeboy. So, let's see how it goes, Josh. I'm also gonna... He has an Etsy site, by the way. I'm gonna go after your Etsy site next. I can't go on Drive right now, but pull up the Auditor Trolls Etsy site, because I'm gonna get your Etsy site taken down. Is what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I
bet you don't. I bet you don't get shit taken.
Find your computer.
That is a damn good point, Mark. Very good point.
You just type to Etsy that he's spreading hate, and Etsy will take his account down. Etsy has some.
And AJ, you're right. We do not care.
Really incredible rules. Really incredible rules. Oh, the wife's not off limits. She's a part of it. She's a teammate. Auditor Troll's wife, Nicole, they're in it together. What are you talking? It's not just him. He's doing it with her. They don't get a pass. You trolls don't get a pass. Look what happened to Blue Bacon. He's ruined. He's not a private investigator, and I don't think he served in the military. If you did, then prove it. What's it called? DD-19? Show your DD-19. Have one of your army buddies attest for you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's already been proven, so yeah, whatever.
Etsy site. Let's do his Etsy site, because we can go after it. I'm not sure if you guys know this or not, but did you guys know, I don't want to reveal that yet, not yet. I'm going to close with this, because I've only got a few minutes left, and I got to get off the phone. But listen, here's the thing. For the people who are on this mission with me, right, please don't say homophobic slurs. I myself embrace a Gen Xer. We use Enter and FAGGOT. We use that on the playground growing up like it was just pizza. You know, it was everywhere. We used the N-word and we used the FAGGOT word as cut downs, and we did it all the time when we were Gen Xers. And just please stop using, if you can, if you catch yourself, you know, stop using homophobic slurs. Just stop saying the word. Stop saying, you know,
the word.
I have a ton of gay friends. I mean, they call each other fag. They go...
Yeah, we've never seen any of them, because you have no friends. Stop lying.
Back and forth with it. It's fine. That's them. You don't call black guys Enners, do you? I bet you don't. I bet you don't call black guys Enners. But Enners, but the black guys use the Enners. They use the Enners words. Right? So, but you don't use that word. At least you don't where there's any kind of mix of people. So please stop using FAGGOT. Just, I mean, I'm asking you to. I can't, you can say it all you want. I would rather that you didn't. You know, Merb. You know, Murby is worth redemption, but Murby's not worth redemption until he apologizes for using FAGGOT. Apologize, Murby, and I can bring you on my show. You can redeem yourself for cutting down an entire class of people. And for my people, I understand. Even though I've lived in Hollywood for 20 years, I've said it myself in anger. I regret saying it. I've said things I don't mean. Obviously, we all have. If you haven't, then you're an angel. But I would like if we stopped using FAGGOT. That's what I would like. I just don't think it's appropriate. I think it should be a banned. I think it should be one of those words that you ban in your own mind. Like
That's not appropriate, but, you know, being racist, that's appropriate, though. And also, you know, calling out people, doxing people, that's appropriate. Calling out people for the way they look, that's appropriate. It's all appropriate. Calling people's wives nasty things, that's appropriate, completely appropriate.
like I should not say it. If blacks want to call each other N-er, go for it, brah. It's not my thing, dude. I'm not going to be on that side. And by the way, if you called a black man an N-er or you called a gay man an FAGGOT, I believe that the Chaplinsky doctrine would take effect. Chaplinsky is one of the 12 squares on the trifold, and if you called a gay guy an FAGGOT or you called a black guy an N-er, I believe that those would be considered fighting words under the Chaplinsky doctrine. I believe it 100%. I wouldn't, if you walked up to a gay man and called him an FAGGOT and he whacked you in the face, I believe in court they would say those were fighting words. So what does the Chaplinsky came 1943 mean? Is it 42 or 43? So what is...
Yeah, Mike, Merv's not gay. He's just a piss taker.
It says any words that would elicit an immediate and violent response. Those fighting words. So if that's true, then if you called a black guy an N-er or you called a gay man an FAGGOT, I believe the Chaplinsky doctrine would kick in, and the judge would say you incited violence with your words. That's what I think. I would take that case 100%. You incited violence by using FAGGOT. You started that. You did it. Of course, and so when people say that your words are not, you can't get in trouble for words, no.
We're still trying to get through this same video, Glover Mum. It's nearly done now, though, thank fuck, because I'm starving and my food's cooked, so...
There's, like Dr. Law said, there's also time and place. So if you go down to WeHo, West Hollywood, down to Santa Monica, Robertson, and you drop FAGGOT right there in the center of Gayville, then if you get beat up by all those gay guys, you incited the violence with Chaplinsky. Time and sexual. I guarantee you this, you go to Compton and say enter, and the black guy beats you up or punches you in the face, I think those are fighting words. I think you brought this upon yourself by using those words. Time and place matter, like Dr. Law said last night on the conversation we had. Okay. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like.
Hit the like button. Button.
Button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Okay. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. I see it there. Oh, light screen. Not gonna make it. Not gonna make this light. Not gonna make it. Any which way. Well, listen, I should get the flock out of here. I don't want to go. I love talking to you guys. But I'm getting closer and closer to my destination, and I just want to keep my specific location a secret so I don't get stalked. I mean, if someone wants to see me out on the town and wherever I go and what I'm doing, that's fine. But my home position, I just want...
And that's not true, is it? Because somebody saw you out and about and shouted out their car window, what was it? Was it Chili You Suck and Kate Always Wins? Something like that, weren't it? And I think they said you owe him $2,000. And he said, he took a picture of their number plate, the back of their car, and he said, and yes, I will be filing charges. Yeah. So, so he doesn't care. He doesn't care, though, he don't care.
I'll make sure I don't get stalked. If you guys catch me out somewhere, good luck. Good luck, homie. Catch me somewhere. Do me the favor. You got a lot of pent-up aggression. Anyway, listen, I gotta get the fuck out of here. So, remember, who's going to the city council meeting?
No one.
Going to the city council meeting? I got your phone number, address. I got everything, Kim. I got everything.
No one's going.
DC, it's determined on what words are used and what time and place you use those words.
Nope.
And who you use those words to.
Whatever.
So, listen, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I gotta go. Got nothing but love for you guys. We don't stop. We don't stop. We do not stop. Under any circumstances, under any conditions, I don't care what happens, you go to your city council meeting and you start telling them about the torture cuffs. You start talking about the torture cuffs. Spread the word, end torture cuffs. It has to go absolutely everywhere. End torture cuffs. I'll see you guys on the next one. Later.
Oh, I thought that's over. I'm starving. Oh, God, my face has gone all stupid. Well, I am going to get going, but if I can't sleep tonight, I'll do them tests and shit with Streamlabs and OBS later and see if we get anywhere. So thank you all for being here. It's just very, very nice of you. Love you all for it. And take care. And I'll either see you later or very, very soon. Bye.